Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Man Flu Man Cave.
Man Flu Man Cave.
Man Flu Man Cave. Welcome back to the channel for yet another epic game of Warhammer 40k, and officially on the channel, the last one of 2022. I'm pretty sure you and I streamed the first one of 2022.
Yes.
I think. So we thought we'd do the same for the last one. I wasn't actually going to play tonight.
No.
I was going to let you play Joe, and then some dickhead decided they would move their stream to a Thursday and compete with us for numbers. So I was like, no, that is an affront on me. I am going to be doing the stream myself.
Challenge accepted!
Yeah.
I am the king of Thursday nights.
Yeah, Thursdays is our night, you selfish fucks. Go away, right?
We don't intrude on your Wednesdays.
And then I said last
Actually,
night, actually, I'm joking. Right,
Yeah.
they're lovely people, and if they want to warm up for us for half an hour,
Yeah.
most good comedy acts have a half an hour warm up.
Yeah. Normally not as good as the main.
No,
acts
they're normally a bit
either.
chitter, not very funny, dressed like idiots. Check it out. Check it out, you know what we're talking about. Welcome back to the channel. Like I said, this is the last game of 2022, so we're throwing something special at you tonight because we're trying to give Brom an easy win. We've given him the Leagues of Votann, and it's a special treat because he's never used them before, so I'm going to stand here and coach him, and depending on how well he's doing, depends on how well I coach him.
Yeah, probably.
If he's doing well, I'll coach a bit less. Yeah. I can win. I'm bringing the Tyranids, which I used on stream for the first time on Tuesday, and then used again today against Joe for a battle report that will be exclusive to DZTV, exclamation mark DZTV in chat. But if you're new here, if you haven't watched this before, we're just idiots who like playing 40k and like to enjoy ourselves. It's not hyper competitive. We are going to be playing 2,000 points of Tempest of War, but make sure you hit those magic buttons. Joe will now reach up to the stream deck and you will see a nice little graphic.
Ding!
Click, click, ding. Make sure you hit that like button for us so we look like we're more popular than the other streams that are streaming right now with terrible armies. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for us because they've been climbing again recently as well. So thank you, you beautiful people who are fresh and new to the channel. And obviously make sure if you're not in Discord as a member, you click that bell notification icon so that every time we go live or we launch a new video, YouTube notifies you of it. If you are in Discord, you don't need the bell notification because Discord will tell you as well.
Do you want to know something cool about members and stuff and junk?
I always love knowing about your member.
Carl of Hodgie
Legend, we love you.
has gifted 50 memberships.
Jesus fucking Christ, Carl. It's not my birthday stream. That's tomorrow night.
We told you!
Carl.
Are we actually streaming? You're streaming.
I'm streaming tomorrow night, yeah.
Good.
When you say we, you're all right, Brom. You can stay at home.
And that means we're already halfway there.
We've streamed on
Shut your fucking mouth, Joe. Don't start
Yes.
that.
We're only halfway there. Living on
I've
prayer.
sweated for 2 nights now because on Tuesday we got to like 96.
Holy
Last
jeez.
night we got to 80, and I'm like, stop it. I don't. On Wednesday, I gave away £450 in vouchers.
We could do it again, another £100.
No.
Come on, team.
No. Anyway, welcome back to the stream. We're here to have some fun. I am bringing Tyranids. Brom is bringing Leagues of Votann. It is 2,000 points. It is Tempest of War. Before we go into the mission details, however, I want to say a massive thank you to a couple of sponsors, one of which is a brand new sponsor for this year. I've got their T-shirt on, the incredible people at Siege Studios. Big shout out to Siege. They're amazing. They sent us a incredible Thousand Sons army, which is just the beginning of our relationship with Siege, because we've just received a combat patrol of Black Templars, which are also beautiful, and I'm now going to send more Black Templars off to them to get painted because they're just incredible. And I found out that the 6th highest search term for my audience on YouTube is Black Templars.
Is it?
So I feel like I need to get that army sorted now for more clicks,
Do you
basically.
know why you need it as well? Because it's a black that competes with Joe's black.
No, it's better than Joe's Black. Have you seen them?
I didn't want to make him cry.
Have you seen them?
Yeah, I have. They're amazing. They're so pretty.
I'm purposefully non-uniform, so non-uniform black. So
So big shout out to Siege. Those guys are amazing. We did a charity event a couple of weeks ago with the military guys called Rhino Hammer. I supported that. I got hold of Siege. They gave away a free weekend's painting tutorial. They're incredible people. We love them at Siege. So check out Siege, exclamation mark Siege in chat. There is a link in the video description below. They are, I will warn you now people, if you go for standard Siege, not Warrior Workshop, they are wildly expensive comparatively with a lot of other things out there in the world. 2 reasons. First reason is they actually pay their staff fairly. Second reason is they are in fact the best painting studio out there.
No
by a
shots.
country mile as well. So that's why they're expensive, right? Anyway, if you're going to go to Siege, you're going to want some models to send to Siege. So our other sponsor, who's been a sponsor of ours for years now, is the incredible people at Element Games. Big, special, warm shout out to Element because we were there this Saturday for the Great Hall Gathering. The first Great Hall Gathering at Element. The second one is provisionally booked in May. I won't give you the date till Lucy's confirmed it. There are lovely people who supply us with lots of giveaway material. We get a combat patrol box every single month from them to give away. They send us models and stuff through. Element are amazing. Discounted 40k, what's not to love? If you're in the US, you can't buy 40k from them because of Games Workshop's rules, but you can buy other products, things like Vallejo paints and army paints and stuff like that. So there's still things you can buy from Element Games, !Element in chat, or use the link in the video description below. That's our affiliate link. So they know you come specifically from this little garage, which is lovely.
And there's a competition there and we want to be top.
Yeah, and they have
our link.
They have an affiliate league, and they don't tell me who's above me or who's below me, but they will tell me where I come in that league. And I'm a highly competitive person, and I like to come first.
We want to
So keep using that link. Make sure you're buying all your presents with that link, and when you use all of your Christmas money, Element Games. Exclamation mark Element in chat. Right?
It's a great way of supporting us. Another way of supporting us is via super chats.
That's true. Yes.
That can't be stopped.
The chats can't be stopped.
Thank you, Steve. It says, if we get to 200 members, is that 2 £100 vouchers?
It is, yes.
It is, yes.
Yeah!
And then Super Ready
like
gifted 5 more memberships.
Legend Soups. Love you, Soups.
45 away.
Soups is a person who found us via Titans and hasn't left.
Legend.
And then he's also super chatted.
Has he?
He says, there's me talking about last super chat last night. I only got paid today, didn't I? One last Prezi to throw over, cause dares. To dares?
Custodes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Custodes, yeah.
So if you just type Custodes normally, when I'm on a talking head stream, Joe, when the chatbot reads it out, she fucking murders it. Yeah. So now I've said every single super chat I see from people on any channel, not just ours, has to have the word Custodes or a variant in it somewhere.
Nice.
Just randomly.
So people like you will get wildly confused about I don't know what he's written here.
Now, is chatbot worse or better than Joe?
And
Custodes.
Corner Ed has just dropped 5 memberships in as well.
This is a bad sign.
40 away!
Shut up, Brom. It's not your money.
Well,
Shut up.
We've got 107 people watching.
Fuck me, we've tripled their viewership already.
The new members is stuck at 46. So I'm assuming that there are people in our chat now that don't have gifted membership turned
Gifted
on.
goofy super chat members.
Hoobla flubes. So in your chat section of, if you're on your phone or if you're on your computer, there'll be a little present icon. Click on that and that will turn on gifted memberships. Obviously, if you are gifted the membership, it doesn't start some kind of automatic renewing. So at the end of the month, it just stops and you have to choose to restart. So do it, because it's just a free month. But then you go and watch our Tuesday games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He done?
Got 110 people watching now. That's 109 more than Hellstorm.
And 108 more than BT currently.
And,
Anyway,
and Dave B has gone, Custodes.
Custodes
Turdy, like a turd.
with a super chat.
Yeah. Oh, they've all turned it on now. They're coming in. They're coming
There we go.
through.
There we go. Talking of super chats tonight, we have changed the table slightly. Joe, if you just go to top down for me very quickly before we talk about the mission. Boop. There's no objective markers, Brom. It's just mince pies.
Yummy!
And if you hold these mince pies at the end of the game, they'll mean multiple things, and that means it will have to eat them all on stream, live.
On stream?
Yes, if you hold 5 of them at the end of the game, you've got to eat 5 live on stream.
There, you have to put your head on the table as we slowly slide them along the table into your mouth.
Yeah. Back to camera 1, Jay.
I think I want 1.
Joe's not playing anymore because I took over because VT tried to compete with us.
Yeah.
So, and he was sad that he wouldn't get mince pies. So I bought another box of 6 mince pies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what I said was, every £100 super chat we get, not individual, that'd be silly.
Yeah.
He can come and eat a mince pie on stream. Basically, we're going to eat mince pies because it's Christmas. Anyway, Joe, there's a mission. Talk to us about it.
So, tonight's mission is, well, obviously it's Tempest of War, and it's called Priority Targets. Each player gets 5 points for holding 1 objective. They get an additional 5 points if they hold more objectives than their opponent. And then they get 5 points for each objective held at the end of the battle to a maximum of 20 victory points.
Now, I didn't randomly generate this one. I picked it on purpose. So Brom has to hold objectives in the battle to get more points and can't just step off to not eat mince pies.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
If I've won already.
And because I wanted more mince pies on the table, I picked hidden supplies. So we set up an additional mince pie.
Well, you get 6 in a pack, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Makes sense, right?
And it is table quarters deployment. I will turn off the mission thing. I go clean, No, mission. There we go. And then both players have a deck of cards, and at the start of their command phase, they draw up to 3 cards. If they have chosen to keep the card from the previous turn, then they will draw 2 cards to a maximum of 3. And then they can spend one of their CPs for a stratagem called New Orders, which means they can discard a card and draw a new one. Much like competitive play, you can score up to 45 points on your secondaries, 45 points on your primaries, and additional 10 points for painting your armies. Neither of you get those 10 points. I get them. I start with 20 points because I painted both armies on the table and all the terrain.
That's fine. We were on a level playing field then.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay. Perfect.
But
Jay.
before we do any rollings and stuff,
Well, because we're talking about the armies, yeah.
Yeah. We have got 3 super chats. We'll get them done before we do the armies.
fucking
But one from Lehman Russ saying, I feel bad for his wife if he has to come first.
I have to. It's always a competition.
Yeah.
It's always a competition.
Herm, thank you very much. This is happy holiday all heart.
Love you. Don't peek too soon, by the way, Joe, because what normally happens with you fucking idiots over there is you read all the super chats out, we roll off the first turn, and I go, it's a movement phase, I need to start thinking, is there any super chats? You go, no, I've read them all
Actually,
out.
oh no, we'll do Adrian has super chatted, and I will save his one for the movement phase because I feel like it could be not an in-depth conversation, but it's a good talking point.
We do, however, love Adrian, because he flew all the way from Austria to go and hang out with us at Great Hall Gathering.
He doesn't sound like Rocky.
And
No, because he's not from Austria.
no, and now
from
he knows
Romania.
how to devout push. You know how to
Yeah,
devout
not
push.
a euphemism.
It's a CP, isn't it?
I'll also
And it's amazing.
apologise. I'll also apologise. This evening, I'm currently drinking some liquid girl,
Yeah.
Bailey's, not a masculine drink, of course. I had a glass. I then decided that wasn't enough. I put a fresh, brand new bottle in the fridge over there. So I'll probably be slowly getting more and more drunk throughout the stream. But I have found that this is great for my man flu throat. So my sore throat and coughing, Bailey's actually helps. So, I mean, we have to take the bike for a service tomorrow morning at 8:30. We're not going to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
That's a royal we, I'm assuming.
No, it's a me because it's a one-man bike, Joe.
I'm
Unless you're
I'm
going to
not
ride,
helping push
if
it.
you're going to ride pillion, I'll take that video.
Before I press player number 1 for armies, what do you say to James Hobbs?
James Hobbs, thank you for the poo.
Right.
You're a hero. Tyranids, 2,000 points. It's an adaptation. Get it, Tyranids? It's an adaptation from Tuesday's list because I wanted to be a bit more dirty, Brom.
Standard.
Yeah. So after Tuesday, I was like, you know what I need? I need more zoanthropes. And I sent Joe away, and he painted 5 up yesterday because that's all he did. So I've got a double patrol detachment, which cost me 2 CP off the bat. I've paid for an extra relic and 2 additional warlord traits. That's another 3 CP off the bat. 5 CP spent, starting on 7 of the finest command points. It is a double patrol, but I'm just going to read through the units. We have at least 2 HQs, at least 2 troop choices. Obviously, each of the tyrants will be in a separate detachment because currently they have to be. Despite what we've seen today on the Warhammer community page, we're not playing Warzone Arcs of Omen right now. So even though they've said on the Warhammer community page there's that new famous stratagem, let's not worry about that. We'll talk about that during the stream at some point, I have no doubt. So we have the Warlord, the Big Daddy himself, the Swarm Lord. Because Joe said I shouldn't leave home without the Swarm Lord, so we bought him. He has his 2 psychic powers plus smite and his particular high fleet psychic power. I'll talk about that in just a moment. Everything that can take 2 psychic powers has got onslaught and catalyst to keep it simple. The Neurothrope can take an extra psychic power. I'll talk about that in just a moment. But we have the Swarm Lord. I've made him the Warlord because I feel like he lives longer than the Winged Hive Tyrant, and that gives me access to my synaptic imperatives for longer. So he is the Warlord. He has synaptic linchpin, which basically means his auras are all extended by 3 inches, which is pretty tasty. So a bit of a spoiler, the second HQ is a Winged Hive Tyrant. We have spent many points, big wow, plus CP on him. He has adrenal glands, he has a lash whip and a monstrous bone sword. We've given him the Reaper of Obliterax, which is a super cool relic where if I successfully wound, I do a mortal wound in addition to a maximum of 3, and I can ignore all rules that ignore wounds, which is super tasty. And I've given him the Warlord trait Alien Cunning, because he can fly 16 inches and advance. That gives him Obsec, he counts as 5 models, and if he falls back, he can still do an action, should I so need. If I have a Winged Hive Tyrant do an action, I've got something very wrong. We also have a Neurothrope as a HQ choice. He has the Neuroparasite power as an additional power, and he gets that because he has the Resonance Barb psychic, the Resonance Barb relic, which gives me a +1 to cast. On top of his natural +1 to cast means he's +2 to cast, and he gets an additional power. I've given him another Warlord trait as well, which basically means he can use his special ability twice. So his special ability means he can pick a psychic unit and give them an additional dice when they cast, for cast on 3d6, and discard whichever one I choose. I can do that twice now for anything within synaptic link range. 2 HQ choices for the 2 patrols, a 2 3-man unit of warriors, all with adrenal glands. All with adrenal glands, and all with lash whips, bone swords, and death spitters. That makes them strength 8, -2, 2 damage in melee on the charge, rerolling hit rolls of 1 because of the lash whips, so they're pretty tasty. We move into the fast attack, 1 unit of 3 rippers who stay at home and hold objectives. That's their job for 45 points. Yeah. We then have 3 elite choices, Brom, and this is where I have to look deep into your eyes and say, I'm very sorry. I have 2 units of 3 zoanthropes and 1 unit of 5. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
So toughness 5, 4 wounds, 4 up in vulnerable save. They get +1 to cast for every model in the unit for every witchfire power they try and cast, and they get +1 mortal wound for every model in the unit up to a maximum of +3 mortal wounds. Okay. So my 5-man unit on Smite gets +5 to cast, and if I use the Neurothrop, I can cast on 3d6 +5 and discard 1 of the dice. So they probably almost super smite, and then they'll always do d6 +3 mortal wounds.
Excellent.
In the heavy support choices, I got a unit of 3 Screamer Killers,
Yeah.
because I love Screamer Killers, and on the way to me from Element right now is 4 more Carnifexes. Because I love Screamer Killers. They've all got adrenal glands, that makes them strength 7, pretty tasty in combat. I have a Tyrannofex, who has the Acid Spray and Synaptic Enhancement adaptology, let's call that a word.
Yeah.
And he also has adrenal glands. That basically means that he becomes a synapse, or she becomes a synapse creature with Shadow in the Warp. You don't care about that, you haven't got psychic powers, but becoming a synapse creature is important for things like synaptic link range, etc. So that's important. I am running High Fleet Kraken, which means my main biomorph thing that I get is if I charge, I get an additional AP, which is very tasty on things like Carnifexes and stuff like that, and Swarm Lords, as Joe found out. However, I've traded in my adaptive biologically, so I don't get extra movement when I consolidate. What I do get instead is you can't Overwatch.
It's so annoying. I played the game. The amount of times I've played this list twice now. The amount of times I said, "Okay, I'm going to Overwatch." He's like, "Nope." So annoying.
True story. It's a true story.
And if you too want to be a gamey dickhead, head over to Element Games.
What Kraken does give me access to is an additional psychic power, an additional stratagem.
Yep.
And psychic power, I got wrong on Tuesday chat. I lied to you all and I got it wrong. And when I read the additional psychic power, I was like, oh, I'd have rather had the actual one that I wanted instead of the one that I used. I used the Leviathan one on Tuesday because I was originally going to run them as Leviathan. We decided not to because everyone uses Leviathan. The Kraken one, I can pick an enemy unit within synaptic link range or within 8 inches of the Psyker, and I can re-roll charges against that unit, which is actually really good. And the amount of failed charges I had on fucking Tuesday, that would have been super tasty. And the stratagem, it cost me a single CP, and I could auto-advance 8.
Oh.
So my Carnifexes with adrenal glands can move 11, auto-advance to 8, and with Onslaught, I can advance and charge. That's pretty tasty, isn't it? In fact,
I think that sounds like knights.
with my Winged Hive Tyrant,
You can move 16.
I can move 16, auto-advance 8 for 24, I can move auto-advance 8 +1 with adrenal glands for my advance and +1 with adrenal glands for my movement. So I move 26 inches, then I can put Onslaught on myself and advance and charge.
Yes.
So I can fly 26 inches, advance and charge, and I've got Obsec.
Well, that's a way to combat this army.
It's I
can't Overwatch.
I really like Kraken right now. I'm a big fan of Kraken.
I think they're a great counter to armor contempt, and they absolutely tear through tanks.
We have found that Carnifexes, when they hit tanks, tear through tanks.
They should do.
Don't they, Joe?
Yeah.
Really quickly.
It's fun.
Although, one of the things I have been using to tear through tanks is a single CP stratagem for monsters where I can reroll all wounds, which I can't do against Brom's army. The Leagues of Votann. Zotan. 2,000 points Leagues of Votann, Brom.
Winner. So I have brought all the things that we normally have.
Do you want me to talk through it?
Weimar.
If I talk through it, you might learn a bit, or you can talk through it. It's fine.
Okay.
Actually, let's listen to Brom. It's a Christmas special. Let's listen to Brom struggle through this list he doesn't know.
Everyone sit back, put your legs up.
Yeah.
Winner. So the Weimar +4 inches, and I get a 4-up in for things that have got a 2-up save, and then a 5-up in as standard.
That 4 extra 4 inches on all of his range weapons.
Yes, range, not
movement. Yeah.
Or yeah, fair on movement. I have a Forge Master because he is the big bad beast.
Don't forget to tell them about your third part of the Weimar conglomerate.
I don't pay attention to that.
That is, if you're within half
+1
range, you get +1 AP. That's decent.
Yeah, he is. We'll get to that when it gets to that. I'll use it in over. Oh no, I won't. I have a Forge Master. He can bonk a tank and make it better again. He gives it four wounds back. It's amazing. He can also do that to the exosuit guys, which should be really good. And he can ignore a damage.
Yeah, which is selective as well. You choose when that happens.
Which is really good.
Joe loves that rule.
Winner. We've got a champion. I'm led to believe he's amazing.
He has the Mass Hammer Exactor.
There we go.
Yeah. So 6s to hit, do D3, or 6s to hit, do D3 mortal wounds, or 3 plus D3 mortal wounds.
D3 plus 3. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. And he doesn't.
There's no limit on that as well.
He'll be amazing.
If you roll 4 6s, that is 12 plus 4 D3 mortal wounds. There's no limit on that.
I can definitely do that.
And he's got a wall of trait which lets him reroll all wounds.
Yes.
Yep.
We've got.
I've got your back, Brom. I've got your back.
We've got the High Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Hi, Carl. He's like a Carl but higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like a chapter master, so he can give out rerolls to something within 6, and then his 6-inch range does the reroll ones. Obviously, the units that I've got, the troop choices, have got comms arrays. I've got 3 units with comms arrays. They get 24 inches to be get the reroll ones.
Yeah.
So I don't have to stay near to him. 2 of those squads have got iron blasters. One's just got bolters. They sit at the back. They got longer range, plus 4 inches as well.
Yeah, they're like Space Marine bolters, but just better.
Yeah. Then we've got some berserks. They're nuts.
I love berserks.
We'll see how well they do charging the clan effects, I have no doubt. They got Feel No Pain, and because of my Weimar, they've got a 5-up Invan, which is better than their t-shirt save.
It is.
Then we've got 2 units of Pioneers. They've just got lots of Daka guns, as I've seen, which is
They've
awesome.
got loads of guns, yeah.
Yeah, there's lots. And
Super
you fire
fast.
them all.
Super fast, and in Leagues of Votann, bikes do get obsec.
Sweet.
Yep.
Yep. Unlike Custodes that have
Yeah,
started.
I like Custodes and
Studies.
Eldar and Drakara, everything
Yeah.
else actually.
Then we've got 2 buggies. Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something like
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Not sac.
With the beam last cannons on them.
With beams, and they've got a squad of troops
Split between them.
between them because that's really cool.
you
So
can.
combat squadded them. One's got no special unit in it, and one's got all the specials in it. And then heavy support, we've got some Thunderkin in their exosuits with the beam weapons, and of course the Fortress of Doom, the big bad
The Fortress of Solitude.
himself. He's got 4 extra beam weapons on top of the thing on the top, which is a big beamy thing that kills stuff and ignores.
Yeah,
all
so you've got the heavy Magna Rail cannon,
ignores invuns.
which is, I think, might even be, it's 1 shot or is it 2 shots? I think it's 1 shot. The heavy Magna Rail cannon.
It's 1 shot, 14 minus 4.
2d6 or 2d3 plus 6 damage.
Exactly.
But it's a Magna Rail, so it
Yes.
ignores invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
Which is tasty. If you roll a 6 to wound with it, damage
Spills
spills over, which is pretty
Yep.
tasty. You've also got the flat 6 damage once used per battle missile,
I do.
which is strength 10 minus
Mountain
3.
Breaker
Mountain
Warhead.
Breaker Warhead. And 4 of the beam weapons.
4!
And they FAQ'd the beam weapons, Jojo, and just basically made them better.
They're Hunter 2, which makes them Hunter 4. If you're
No, they're Hunter 2. No, not those ones. Those
Oh,
ones
not
just
those.
stay
Those are
Hunter.
the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay, the exosuits are the ones that explode.
The Thunderkin are the ones that they get double shots, and that
Yeah.
now counts for everything on the beam line.
That's the
I
one.
love the Thunderkin.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. They're very, very, very good. I think we found the combat to them, though.
So,
And they're winning streak.
team, there's some theories behind this, right? I want to try and it's a me choice. I want to try and expand some of the team's armies for next year to increase the interesting combinations. Because if we'd have left Joe, for example, with Guard and Tyranids, we would have never had the Guard versus Tyranid matchup, right? And so I'm trying to push armies to other people and get people some experience. You're going to have to bear with us. If you do know these armies and you want to put in big super chats to let us know what we're doing wrong, or maybe just comments if Joe can catch them, it's always super helpful. I've already had a guy who DM'd me on Facebook about Tyranids and started talking about Tyranids. It's always super helpful. It's how I learn. I said on the last stream to some of the comments on YouTube on demand afterwards, if you don't tell me the things I did wrong, I'm never going to learn about them. So it is helpful. Brom, I feel like, I mean, he's been trying on Ultramarines for 5 years, and that's not gone great. So I felt like if we could give him an army where you just have to roll a hit, and then you have to roll a wound, you don't have to worry about damage, and then you don't have to worry about when your opponent's shooting at you either, because you ignore reroll wounds, you ignore reroll damage, and maybe you can learn this one in a few months.
I'm good with Harlequins.
I think.
Are you good with Harlequins, or are you good with Harlequins when I'm sat there?
I'm okay with Harlequins. I took them as a tournament and went 1-4. but but I had a great time.
Yeah, you had fun, Brom.
And to be fair, I had great matchups, and they
Only-
were really good fun.
Only you, Brom, could take the
Second best.
second best army
They
in
weren't
the
the second
game.
then.
No, they were the first best.
No, they weren't. They were close to being
They was
first.
the best.
They've
the
always
only-
been very top tier, but the there are ways to make them less top tier.
What, you run them?
Yeah.
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 So the combat to Votann
Yeah.
is let Brom play them, and then let your dirty new list.
Yeah, if we're
come
going
out
to do a
with mortal
boxy,
wounds.
if we're going to do a boxy and try and claim that Votann aren't that good, give them the Brom.
Yes.
Cool.
Let's go. So if
Does
I
that
win
mean the
tonight,
Broms
it's
are
amazing.
Jake?
Hey,
Does that
No.
mean the Broms are Jake?
No, I'm definitely more than 4 foot.
hang on, show me your left arm. No shit tattoos. Right. So,
I haven't played
First,
them
come
yet.
on, roll the first.
are you ready, Brom?
Yes.
I kind of want to go first,
Yeah, what for the mortal wounds?
but I also don't want to go first because I want to end up on all the mince pies at the end.
You do.
I like mince pies. I like iced mince pies.
I think I've put it in the middle of the table.
You gone for a 3?
Yeah.
I want to go for a 2. Yeah! He got it already.
Okay.
Zotan, turn 1.
So,
Coming up next.
Bromovich,
Yes.
would you like to draw some cards?
Oh, yeah, I should
and
do that.
then when you do your moving, I should go to everyone's super chats.
No prisoners.
Do 30 wounds worth of stuff and things.
Assassinate.
Kill a character.
I can't shoot any of yours at the moment, can I? No. So we'll.
No.
That's a shame. And then storm hostile objective.
Take an objective off of me. That's a bad draw, Brom.
That one's not the best.
No.
I'm going to spend my CP to get rid of the storm hostile objective. I'll keep the assassinate character thing just in case you get a tempting target.
Trust me when I tell you that my characters are running straight at you.
That's fine. So
A
that
tempting target, eh? Well, this doesn't matter.
you're going to put it there,
I'm going to put it
right in front of you.
here.
Oh, that side.
Yeah. So you're going to get it no matter what, because you've got pioneers. So before you drew those cards, what
Yes.
you should have done
Is move 'em.
your pre-game move.
Yeah.
I don't mind that you do it now. The reason why you do it before you draw the cards is because you didn't have the knowledge of what cards you've drawn, because it's pre-battle. But both of them will get a 12-inch move. Then they get a 12-inch fly, and they can advance. So wherever I put them, because if I was you, I'd have pre-game moved up to about here,
Yes.
pre-game moved up to about here, which gives me range to every objective marker. Should I have drawn something like secure no man's land, tempting target, anything like that? So if you want to do that pre-game move right now, sir. And Joe, you have a super chat from Adrian, which could be a discussion.
So I'll do some others first. So,
Okay.
what do you say to James Hobbs?
Thank you for the
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
thank you for the aubergine.
Yeah. Boomstick, great name,
Great name.
That's a great
is a Hersir.
Come join us in Discord.
Yeah. Chris Prime says, "Happy holidays. I appreciate you guys. Your battle reports are always a highlight of my week and keep me somewhat sane.
Oh, bless
Greetings
you.
from Minnesota.
Love you, man. Thank you. That's a lovely comment.
We love you long time.
We love you long time, $5. Yeah.
All right. So,
That's a pretty game.
Adrian,
Adrian.
I should have asked him how do I say his name?
No, you just say Adrian.
Adrian.
No, yeah, Adrian.
And then today I'll drink rhubarb mead, cheering for Brom as he was part of our quiz team at the gathering.
Yeah.
But for tomorrow's birthday stream, I will open one of my last 2 Viking's Blood mead bottles.
Do you know what gets delivered to my house tomorrow, Joe? 2 bottles of Vikings Blood
If you
mead.
could drink it together, you could do a race.
I intend to be drinking Vikings Blood mead on stream tomorrow night. Because on Saturday, I have to go nowhere because it is my birthday.
And we've got. I'm coming to you. 'Cause Chinese.
Excuse me. Ugh.
And then,
And then...
because of
Then,
Mr. the Boomstick
let's put it in a bit.
getting his own membership, he's now put us at 61 new members.
Shut up!
with
Shut
tonight's
up!
stream.
I will throw this glass at you.
Well, I hope it's full. Because
Well, it will be when I get the bottle off you in
so
a
that
minute.
means we're only 39 people away from
Joe,
the
shut
first
up.
£100
Joe,
member.
I've given away I've given away £300 vouchers for that exact giveaway. This.
It's the season of giving. 'Tis the season.
No, stop it. Stop
So,
it.
if you want to be in a chance for getting a £100 voucher, once we get to 100 new members, we'll do a little prize draw giveaway thing.
How'd you do it, Joe? How'd you do the prize draw giveaway?
I don't have a clue. So you're
Oh
gonna have to come
no!
over here and press
I'll
the
have to come
buttons.
over there and press some buttons.
And once that's done, someone will receiving £100 of toys.
Yeah, and if you're in the UK or EU, I give you the option to have that voucher from Element instead,
Yeah.
so your money does go further. If, however, you're not in the EU or the UK, then that's not an option, I'm afraid. But what I do is I go onto the website of your choice, find what the currency converter is on Google, work out what £100 is in that currency, and buy that in your currency. So Christopher, who won the last one, who's US, I think his was like $117 or something with the conversion, so I just rounded it up to $125 and you got that.
If you're in Australia, that's like 100 kangaroos. Isn't
It's like $1 million.
Yeah, dingo dollars.
Dingo dollars, yeah.
Bingo dollars.
Not real money.
Not like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. That
What are you doing?
that's a
So,
champion.
and we've
isn't it?
got
It's high car, isn't it?
100 likes.
Just 100.
And we've got 188 concurrent viewers.
Hang on, Joe. This is an important question right now. We have 188 concurrent viewers, right? Is what you just said.
Yeah, 189. Thank you,
189.
Nordost, for gifting one membership,
Thank you, Nordost.
which has been
189.
189.
Okay, so 101 more. Great. Okay, we're winning. That's fine. I'm happy with that.
You're so pathetic.
Were you about to say pathetic, Brom?
No.
You've known me for long enough.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I know.
Captain Manrings, for gifting one membership. This is going to be a slow crawl.
Let's
Is
not.
that
Let's
one
not.
at a time?
Let's not.
Nordust has gifted
Let's put that.
one membership.
Oh, I mean, I'm grateful because we're not streaming next week, but it costs me. And the thing is, I worked this out the other day, right? And after YouTube's cut and after income tax, if none of those gifted memberships remain members and keep hold of their memberships, then I basically just give away all the money that I make, which is sad.
I have
Pretty
found
much.
That sucks.
Joe's tonight favourite favourite username, Cuddly Hive Tyrant.
Cuddly Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, it's come
Cuddly Hive Tyrant ordered some dice on Tuesday
Yeah.
and received them today. 80 dice, nonetheless.
80.
40 white, 40 black.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think of them. Cuddly Hive Tyrant, tell us what you think about the dice.
Yeah.
Do
And
you like
then-
them? Are they pretty?
Thank you for the subject, Chris Prime, not to be confused with Chris Pine, the actor.
Okay.
Well, it could be the same one, the Optimus version.
Okay.
He says, "How?" Oh my god, I can't read tonight. How are the flesh tearers coming along, Joe? To
On
a
pause.
screeching halt.
Yeah.
Because Liam keeps on throwing stuff at me.
Yeah.
Because obviously I started them, and then the guard stuff was coming, and then Liam rediscovered his love for Tyranids. So I'll do those. But it's a case of whether I paint some more Tyranids or paint an army.
Tyranids. But you did say they were your favourite thing to paint.
They are.
And you did say the guard was your second favourite thing to paint.
They are.
So I've said to Joe, if he paints some of the models that I've given him as a task for the Tyranids, I will gift him for his Valhallans, Brom,
Yeah.
my black undercoated, because I stripped the paint off it before. So I did the hard work for you, Joe. A black undercoated shadow sword.
What colour was it before?
Ooh.
The same as the Baneblade that I gave
You
you.
mean what, green?
Yeah.
Well, that would have been half the work done for me.
No, I know, yeah.
I've got to paint it green anyway.
I'm aware.
Just-
But I have said, you're eating that one then.
Yeah.
You stood in the mince pie, Joe.
oh, he's going to get goopy feet.
Yeah.
But
It's
It's
gonna
all right.
be-
You can stand on the mince pie.
That Votann is going to be much
you can't
like,
see. I can't see anything.
No, I know.
Yeah.
It'll be much
It's-
like my cat last
it's a-
night.
It's a cracking line of sight blocking terrain. But this sorry. Yeah, keep going.
One of the children didn't clear their plate off last night, so the cat went up on the side, stood in the plate, and then left little ketchup footprints on the side.
Do you know the first mistake you made?
What?
Having
Having
a
a
cat.
That's what he's going to
Got
say.
two cats.
That's two mistakes you've made.
I had two.
You know what the third mistake you made was?
I don't know.
Having children. You can't argue though, Joe, can you?
No, I'd be a lot richer right now.
Yeah.
But I love my child, for in case she's watching.
Yes.
My partner's watching.
I love my child.
I love her dearly.
I love my children if they're watching and they're a match for kidneys.
They're just living spare parts.
They are exactly. That's why I had two, because they can each live with one kidney, and I want both of mine.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Ah.
Facts.
Cool.
Happy? Ish.
Ish. Yeah. Ish. So we pre-game moved and then we strung them out.
Okay.
Yeah, I am still nearer, but I don't really know what I was doing there, but that's fine. These guys have moved over here. These trucks have come in here to draw line of sight into here, and he's got line of sight into there. That is the tightest line into this two units here. If they die, then I'm stuffed. There's not a lot in sight, and then that should be able to see over to here. Can you see? Can you see from the top? Can you see? Can you see?
This is from a Brom's eye.
From the obscuring terrain.
What? I'll go around this.
The tents aren't obscuring,
No.
are they?
No, the tents aren't obscuring. Don't be silly.
Okay. I'll give him it.
Giant fortress of doom. I've got to
So-
fight something.
He's so dodgy, isn't he?
He's
So
very
I looked
dodgy.
like this, and it was fine.
He's very dodgy, Joe.
I did a lot of bending down. I got my high card out so I could get reroll ones
On what?
on the fortress.
It's core, is it now?
No. It's not, but then I can get it on these guys, so that's fine. You can get me reroll here.
You can, yeah.
Jeez. And you didn't start on the board, so that's fine.
Cool.
All right.
Shifting phase.
Shifting phase.
Wait.
Hammer time.
My synaptic imperative, Jojo, is going to be invulnerable saves, I think.
Well, how much shooting have you got at you?
Not a lot, but
I mean,
enough
with the high las cannons and stuff like that. The 4-up invulnerable carnifexes is definitely worth
I
it.
suppose they're -3, -4, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. And all the beam weapons are -2. That doesn't make a massive difference, but yeah, we'll go for the warp shielding, I think it's called, which is the 5-up invulnerable save on everything apart from monsters, which is 4-up invulnerable save, which doesn't matter for my zoanthropes because they're all 4-up invulnerable saves anyway.
So that's all 4 up.
Everything's got a 4-up apart from the warriors, which are on 5-ups.
Cool. I'm not shooting the warriors.
No, I didn't think you would.
Cool. I want to shoot these zoanthropy things, and if a beam goes across one, then I'll shoot the guy behind it.
Where are you shooting first, Brom?
So I'm going to shoot this guy
Cool, okay.
into this guy.
Perfect.
Yeah? Is
Yep.
that all right?
So roll to hit this carnifex.
Ready?
Ah, wait, hang on. Hang on.
Heavy 2.
I'm going to transhuman for 1 CP.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, because it's a
I
monster.
haven't got auto-wounded on at the moment.
So, do you hit this carnifex? Roll to hit this one first.
3s.
Cool, so you hit me once. It's a beam weapon, Brom. You draw a line
It
through
is.
all the units,
I do.
including your own.
I do, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely hit my own truck.
So,
Yeah.
you've hit the carnifex once. Do you wound me on a 4+ with your strength 9 weapon? No, cool. Do you wound the zoanthrope on a 3+ because I'm toughness 5?
Yeah.
You do. I have a 4-up invulnerable save, which I fail.
And I'm toughness 7.
Do you? How many damage do you do? 5. You kill a single zoanthrope. One goes pop already. And then, do you wound your own vehicle, Brom, on a 3+? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How
Oh,
many
no.
damage do you do to your Sagittar, Brom?
Oh, no.
3 wounds done
Oh,
to
no.
yourself already.
I'm winning. I've got 6 left. It's fine. It'll be all right. This is how you fire beams. Proper beams. He's got other guns. 6
Are they in
other
range?
shots. Yes, 36 inch range.
Cool.
That's too many shots.
Into the
Thank
carnifex.
you, Reckless, for becoming a Hussar.
Love you. You get Discord access. If you're a Hussar, you get Discord access. If you're a Skald, you get members-only content. And if you're a Jarl, you get even extra content. No, you don't get even extra. You get even extra threads in Discord, including a current Jarls and Above giveaway for a combat patrol box of your choice, which ends 11 PM New Year's Eve live on stream.
Sweet. Your toughness is 7, yes?
Carnifex, yes, toughness 7. 2 wounds,
1. Not the 4.
stroke 6.
Yeah.
So AP.
Is -2.
So I have a 4-up
Two
invulnerable
damage.
save.
Ooh, you make it.
Good. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So we do the same on the other one because she can't see anything else. So we're just hitting that thing.
Okay, 2 shots.
Yeah. Ciao.
You hit me once.
Ciao.
You do wound me. 4-up invulnerable save on the carnifex.
Please fail.
That's a fail. D6 damage
Ciao.
for 1.
That's annoying.
I take 1. I mean, I'm -1 damage as well on carnifex.
Yeah,
It's just,
so there's no point in me rolling it. You have to roll a 3 to do 1 more damage.
They all hit.
tasty.
And 2.
Just the 2 actually.
Just the 2 at -2.
4-ups. Both pass. Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh,
Okay.
sad panda.
It's going well, Jay.
You got some stuff, yeah.
And things.
Then we're going to do all of these guns into one of these squads.
This unit 3 here?
Yeah, the 3. Let's do the.
Yeah.
Should we do the 3 or the 5? No, we'll do the 3.
Uh-huh.
5. There's a lot of damage coming out of both of them.
Is
isn't
that the bike shooting into the zone
Yeah.
ropes, yeah?
So, what's that?
Okay.
What
Carry
are you
on.
checking?
What are you shooting at?
What are you checking?
You shoot that.
Why are you checking
No.
height of that?
You shoot that.
Why are you checking it? So these are going in the 3.
Okay, cool.
Yeah?
Obscuring terrain doesn't exist to Brom.
So probably start
No,
with.
that's
I'd start with the auto cannons because
Let's
they're
do
2
that.
damage each.
That's many shots. No,
So you
it's
get
not.
how many per bike?
3.
So you get 9 shots with the auto cannons. They've all got auto cannons.
Yes. Because that's the way to play games.
Are they hunter or heavy?
They are Hunter 3. Reroll 1.
How far are you from your high car?
Miles.
Not more than 24 inches?
Yes.
So you don't get the reroll ones.
Definitely.
Okay. Brilliant.
Why would I leave him out? And then
Strength 7, toughness 5.
No.
3, sir. I have my 4 up. Hin vulnerables.
Cool.
1 dies.
Jeez.
1 takes 2 wounds. Pop and splat.
Then we got 9 shots from each of them. For their
No.
Just
no.
the one.
High laceratory cannons on 1 bite. Jesus fucking Christ, Brom.
Rotary gun. Hunter 9. Oh look, I could have re-rolled that one.
But you can't.
But I can't.
No.
No.
Carl Hodgie says that he gets very confused when we play with Votann.
Strength 6.
Strength 6, so they always.
Yeah.
He gets very confused when we play with Votann because we always say hi, Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Hi, Carl.
To be fair, he's a bit of a legend, so I'm quite happy saying hi, Carl.
Pop.
Woohoo!
That's it. Shotguns aren't in range.
Shotguns aren't in range. Yep, pistols aren't in range. That's all right. They're pretty good.
The bikes are really good.
Yeah.
Obsec fast. Lots of guns.
We should probably do the same down there, but they can't probably hit this.
No, the autocannons, mate. What's the range of the autocannons?
24.
Which is 28, because you get plus 4 inches.
They're both 24. They're both 28.
So 28, you can get to...
I bet my dodgy movement's got...
The back one means you can get to this Carnifex of all of them.
Yeah.
You can get to this Carnifex of 2 of them. You can get to the front 2 bikes. You can get to these Unit 4 Zoanthropes. But the back bike can't.
Back bike can't get to both.
What would you like to shoot at?
So the back bike at this,
Yeah.
the rest of that.
Okay.
Or... No, yeah, that.
Okay.
Let's try and take out a Carnifex.
Cool. So
So
why would you not then just shoot everything at 1 Carnifex?
we probably should.
Yeah, because then you're on -1 damage as well.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So we're going to shoot everything at that one wounded one.
This one here.
I think so.
So 9 autocannon shots.
You got 9 wounds, haven't you?
8 left.
Yeah. I only took 1 off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's bad. So 9 auto.
Yeah.
Ow! That was less good, but I can re-roll the 1.
You can because the comms away. Yeah, good. There you go.
Woo!
5.
Comms
Strength-
away.
Yeah, comms away.
Comms
yeah,
away.
like Michael Caine. Strength 7, toughness 7, 4s. Look at that, Brom.
Oh!
That's a noisy
You
mate.
literally can't play on this table.
What's your AP?
Minus lots 2.
-2.
Not within half range. So not that.
4 ups.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
obnoxious.
So 1 damage.
Yeah. That was obnoxious, Jojo.
Oh.
I mean, he auto wounded with all of them. So
Those new white dice like sold out yesterday, didn't they?
they sold out the day before, I think. Actually,
This battle report. would be
9
much
shots
better
with your high
for
lass?
advertising
Yes.
them.
woo. Good die. I think get lots of dice to throw. They're better AP than your Marines are used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spent 6, so many things needed.
Yeet. Oh,
Take another.
what's your AP?
Minus 1.
It's -1, so I do take a wound.
No, minus 2 for these ones.
So I do take a wound.
Yes.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Putting me on 6.
Yes. All right. We're then into a Magna rail thing.
Big gun.
Big gun on the blaster bloke.
Big gun, much
Yeah,
wow.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
Yeah. At him. Can he see him, or can he see the bug here? Or are you claiming? Because he could definitely see stuff through that gap.
Right, your Magna Rail is the only one that can see.
That's right. That's why he's positioned there.
He can't see the Carnifex. He can see these here, this and this.
Those two.
Yeah.
So we'll shoot a bug.
Yeah.
Brain bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, right choice. It's because they're smaller than the wall.
Yeah. I'm aware.
They're so
That means they
spotty.
can't see.
Which is
They're
bad
so
when you
spotty.
can't see, but it's great when you can hide behind an ammo crate.
But the problem is, right. This game
Right.
is true line of sight. Just because you're touching the wall doesn't mean you can see through it.
No,
I
know.
agree. I'm not touching the wall though. I'm going around it.
You shoot around it.
I
But
have,
that
yeah.
straight line
Honestly,
laser beam gun.
No, this
Brom-
one. This
Brom
one is
just-
poking out.
Brom just plays the wanted the whole time. He shoots around the corners. Go
Ooh,
on,
with
go
my
on.
Magna.
Into the
Okay.
zone, right?
So
Hit me, bitch.
hits on 3.
Oh, you want a dice cam?
I got it.
Big
Wings.
Bad Peter Game in the super chat said, "Did Brom do his grudges? Can you do that turn 1?"
So yes, you can, but Haikar was in the transport, couldn't see anything. So you
Agreed.
don't do grudges. Okay?
And Just Wild wants to know why is there pies on the table?
It's objectives, right?
Objectives.
I mean, spice.
Business. Oh,
Yeah,
give
obviously.
it the spirit.
Stupid question. So you hit me on a 4. What's your strength?
9.
3's to wound me.
Woo!
That's wounds me.
Wounds. Ignores your in.
Correct. Involves me in vulnerable save.
Sweet.
What's damage?
It's -4. D3 plus 3.
Cool. 1 dice.
I don't get to roll the dice.
That's 4 wounds, Brom. You do minimum of 4 wounds.
Thank you, Chaotic Failure, for 10 gifted Liam Dempsey membership.
Love you.
There are 213 people in chat. So
Jesus Christ, is there?
They are loving it.
Hang on, bro. This means that it's an important check, Jay.
Which means that we're on 74 new members, which means we're only 26 away from Liam having to give away £100.
How many people in chat, Jay?
216.
216.
You're so competitive.
I'm very competitive.
Yes.
Only 137 more than the other channel right now. Yeah, I'm an arsehole. I'm aware. Everyone loves this point. Shut up. Come on. You've popped fucking many brain plugs. I'm already pissed off.
This is going this way.
So those new members, exclamation mark Discord to go over and join
Right.
onto
Yeah,
our Discord. And also, because you've got gifted membership, you can go back and watch our members-only battle reports, which are on Tuesdays. And it means for the next month, you
Joe,
can also watch gifted
Does
membership.
this count as part of the
Joe,
terrain
remembering
now?
that this is obscuring, can you have a look see if that land fortress can see fuck all?
I can
He
see
can literally see
that one.
a Carnifex.
That's it.
And that's me being...
Is that including this obscuring terrain piece?
Well, it depends if you're including the flaps.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, Joe.
I'm not.
Of course, you're not including the flaps.
I'm just asking you, Joe. I'm happy with either
He
decision.
can really go anywhere.
Well, considering the flaps can go up and down. Well, now he can see it, can't he? When it's in that position, it can see the Carnifex. Obviously, the Votann have got the controller for the flaps.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I want to say how many times I say the word flaps on stream.
So
It's all right. Chat who knows who's playing which way. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yes. So so he's got 4 of those ion beamy things because I can only shoot this. I'm just going to shoot
What's
everything.
the range of them?
22 with my extra 4 inches. Let's just check.
No, Boris, there are no other channels.
He's out of range. Damn you. He's just got the big gun then.
Which is what range?
The big heavy 36.
Yeah, you're in.
And
40.
then the auto cannons are 24 up to 28. That was 29.
Yeah.
Basically what you said. And then a mountain breaker warhead thing.
Which is how far?
36 up to 40.
See, mountain breakers can shoot.
Yep, but out of line sight.
You can shoot anything it wants,
Yeah.
basically.
But he'll suffer the -1
it will suffer the -1 for outline.
because it's not guard.
No. Well, they now suffer the -1 as well. 'Cause-
It's not old guard.
So, okay, what are we shooting? The rail cannon or the warhead? And what
We're shooting the rail cannon.
at the Carnifex?
At the Carnifex.
What about the warhead?
The warhead, I don't want to shoot it yet.
Okay.
I kind of want to shoot it a Carnifex on its own just to see if it will kill one,
Okay.
but I can't see one.
Okay.
Yeah. So is that the right choice? I don't think it's the wrong choice. I'm going to shoot a magna. Yeah, the big gold cannon. 1 shot.
Missed.
I'm CPing it. Jojo, I spent a CP. Ciao. Oh, it's out of the box. Doesn't count. Hits. Woohoo. Doesn't wound, does it?
Yeah, that's strength 14, right?
Oh yeah.
Carnifex is a T7.
7.
Only AP -4 though.
I am at -4.
So 6 up safe.
No,
Yes.
4 up.
No,
Because
No.
you're ignoring one.
It's Magna.
it's a magna.
Oh.
Yeah.
So ignores the invent.
I thought that was only on a
-4.
6.
Yes.
CP it.
No.
You ready, Joe?
Don't kiss it.
That's what you're doing it, Joe.
That's what I do. That's
Yeah.
it. I put the whole thing in my mouth.
Don't be silly.
Oh, it was very close.
It was.
It was very close.
If it makes you feel better, Liam,
Yeah.
that's and Dead has super chatted. It says, rumour is, Brom always negates the flaps.
We
you,
give
Dr.
him
Best.
probably one of the strongest armies in the game. He still has to bend the rules. 2d3 plus 6 damage. Go.
It wasn't the best.
Okay, so you've done 9 damage,
9 damage down by 1.
which is enough to kill me,
But
but it's -1 damage.
yes.
So I'm alive with a wound remaining.
You are alive with a wound remaining. But I'm okay with the fact that I didn't fire that mountain seeker missile.
Are you
at
sure
it.
you're okay about that?
Well,
Because he could be dead right now.
he
Thank
could
you,
be dead.
Ginger Steve, for the 10 gifted memberships.
Hero.
You're getting close.
Yeah. It's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good. That means that we've got 85
up!
new members, 15 away from one of you cheeky chaps receiving £100 of Liam's money.
I've done 3 vouchers this month. Normally it's like 1 voucher a month, and that I'm okay with.
Also, Adrian has said, killing the competition, 211 to 84. Keep up the gang.
Yes, Adrian. Good man. Right.
So I'm done, mate.
Yeah?
That was it. The Votann have spoken, and it wasn't very loud.
Okay.
I killed some stuff.
Cool.
It's more of a gentle whisper.
That was a
I
gentle.
mean, you did okay. You killed 4 brain bugs, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
That's like 4 mortal wounds you've just taken off.
Yeah.
But you've just annoyed me a lot.
Yeah, well, that's standard.
What seconds did you score, Brom?
I got a tempting target,
So tempting.
and I've killed many wounds, but not enough yet. I don't
4,
think.
8, 12. 4, 8, 12, 16.
Cool.
So if you use this D30,
Oh, no, you only get 5.
you can put a big 16 on it.
Sweet. I think I'm going to hold on to the assassination because you're going to come running at me, and then I'll get a second turn of shooting at something. Maybe. Might be a mistake, but I'm keeping it.
You're a Skyrim fan, aren't you?
Yes.
This isn't a super chat, but I want to read it out. So I used to watch VT instead of LD, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
Don't make me laugh, people. Fucking arseholes. Right, I'm going to go up to more CP. Joe, at the moment, if he's just making rules up, I'm going to get 2 CP. All right?
Right. Christmas.
Yes. Christmas.
Thank you, Gasty, for the super chat. Feed the Joe. Don't you know? There's mince pies to eat. There is. There's a whole 6 of them.
Yeah, what are we on?
Not enough.
Okay.
We're 40 shy at the moment.
40 beans.
Joe, I have Battlefield Supremacy. Ooh. So that's easily done.
Yes.
Joe, I have Hold the Line, which I'm going to shuffle back as a deck because I can't do it first turn. Joe, I have Capture Enemy Outpost. That's Dog Toffee. Joe, I've deployed Teleport Homer. That's also Dog Toffee. Keeping on my CP. We're giving Brom every chance to win a game.
But you,
I really want Brom to win the last game of 2022.
yes, I would like to as well.
We're going to go into some command phase abilities. Battlefield Supremacy, hold 3 and hold more than my opponent. Capture enemy outpost. Take the objective in his deployment zone. Deploy Teleport Homer. Do an action within his deployment zone. I don't want to be doing that last one. I'm not going to be doing that middle one. I want to keep my CP though, because some of the things I do are CP hungry.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh.
So, we're going to keep hold of what we have. We're going to move into the Tyranids command phase, and we're going to do some stuff, and we're going to do some things.
Woo.
Okay, so, this Carnifex here, with the 1 wound, just to add insult, which one's got 1 wound?
Yeah, that one.
That one you can see, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was that one.
That one with the 1 wound.
Yeah.
Just to add some insult to injury, he's going to get
Forwards.
reroll hits, he's going to get obsec.
Sweet.
Okay?
Check the Tyranid book, because the Neurophrope might be able to give him wounds back with mortal wounds caused.
No, he only gives them back to zone throats, doesn't
Then
he?
he goes back to the Neurophrope.
I'll check.
Yeah.
This one's going to get reroll hit rolls of 1.
Sweet.
We are going to bounce. This unit, extra dice. This, does he give himself extra dice, Joe? Or do we give that to the Swarm Lord? For guarantee that catalyst.
Yeah?
Toughness of Votann, toughness of 4, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean,
Most
at
of
the
the places.
moment,
No.
you could
Yes.
literally pick up all those bikes with just mortal wounds.
Yeah, I could, yeah. That's what
It's
I'm
going
thinking.
to.
Yeah.
Normal ones I've
Because
voted for.
most of his beam weapons aren't going to be able to get to your big boys at the back for at least another turn.
Well, if we actually use Obscuring Terrain as Obscuring Terrain, it'll be even longer.
Yeah, it would.
We'll go for this unit here as well. We'll go for this unit here as well.
Brom sees the table like in the camera top-down view. It's all just 2D bits
Okay.
of card to use.
So, both units of 3 will get the extra D6 for now.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that's all my abilities given out.
Terrain is there to make the board look pretty.
And also have rules to stop you from abusing.
But
your
there's
army
something
rules.
about that. But they wouldn't be abused if they if you just played the true line side.
Okay, so we're going to do some movingtons then. Any super chats, Joe, for us?
People have asked. I say people. I mean, just Steve has asked how far away from me eating an objective. There are a separate pile of pies for me to eat off the side. Although I am happy, if we get £40 super chat, I'll just eat an objective off the table and the people can choose. But
Yeah, that's 12. Went right on it.
Joe, spend me a CP.
go down to 6.
You go an onslaught, you.
Or advance 8.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So the rubbish ones are at the front.
Spend me another CP, Joe.
yeah.
Heal D3 wounds with this Carnifex. Cool, I'm up to 7.
7. You didn't want to do that on them.
Gonna fly this guy in behind the Obscuring Terrain, Brom.
Yeah. I'll get that. That's fine. Oh, the things move.
Fucking
He's
kill
got
me,
big enough
dickhead.
arms that he can move those flaps.
Yeah. I can move my flaps. All right.
You can do what you like. It's fine.
Cool.
They got floaty fly, haven't they?
Have you given him adrenal glands who move 17 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you gave him everything. Because if you're gonna get a winged man,
I think toxin sacks might be a good shout for screamer killers going forward with things like Votann. Because 6 is to hit auto wound in combat them. Which
Nice.
is very good. And it also gives you a strat as well. Which I can't remember what it does. But I think there's mortal wound or something.
What are you talking about, Joe?
Toxin sacks
toxin
on
sacks.
screamer killers.
That looks cool, but they're within coherency.
yeah, obviously. Up here somewhere.
They got their float on.
He's going in there, isn't he? He's separate, isn't he?
Oh, fuck it. We're going to come up here and be cool. He is separate. We'll put him in here, actually.
This will pick it up.
If you go down there, you're behind the terrain.
Can we see this? So dark and moody.
What's
Yeah,
dark and
but-
moody?
The camera.
table.
Ooh, that's tasty.
Once it gets to about the halfway mark, it starts to light up a little bit.
Ready.
I think it's the. I'm not you, Brom. I'm not gonna
Wow.
break it.
We've all done it.
They'll go.
We've definitely all done it. It's going long.
Fucking 12-inch moving Tyranids is tasty, Joe.
I really like the little flashes of yellow on this table. Good.
Yeah, these.
Are you
kinda cool.
complimenting your own table that you
Yeah,
made?
it looks sick. I did a great job.
Sick blood.
All hail Joe. Procrastination says flappy tyrant can unflap the flaps.
Okay, cool. Right. Flappy Tyrant can unflap the flaps. I should be down to 5 CP, Joe, correct?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Um,
We've done some moving and things. With Tyranids, we're going to be fucking aggressive, Brom.
I like that. I'm not sure I do. I'm not sure I'm going to.
oh, we have a super chat from Big Bad Peter Gaming.
Yes.
It's relevant to this game. So,
Is it?
Uncle Liam. It's weird how people call you Uncle now.
Why do they do
I
that?
I don't know why
crazy.
that's come from either.
Yeah. So, Uncle Liam, you might need to get Brom a laser pointer for line of sight checking. Also, where are the mince pies from? Tesco's.
Morrison's.
Morrison's, yes.
It's like Tesco's.
It's like
But
Tesco's,
closer.
but not for poor people.
I was just going to go with closer.
I do love Morris. I love a Morrison salad bar. I don't look like it.
It's no, yeah, just
love
lots
it?
of it.
It just
yeah.
looks pretty.
I don't know where the Uncle Liam's come from thing, Jay. To be honest with you, it's weird, but I'm gonna just lean into it. So we're gonna do some psychic shenanigans, Brom.
Yes.
Okay, shenanigans,
Just do what you need to do
shenanigans, shenanigans. So we're gonna start off with Mr. the Swarm Lord. Actually, they're both behind obscuring.
Okay.
So you're not gonna get to see the Swarm Lord at all.
No, I'm not. Not those.
You
fights
can
are
see
dead.
him with the Sagittар though if the Carnifex dies. So Mr. the
I'm with the other one.
Hive Tyrant will go for some 5 up for no pain nonsense.
Sweet.
Cool. So he's good.
He'll want that.
I still think
If I
the
get
5
to
up for no paying Warlord trait is best for him over the Obsec.
I think that you're onto it.
10 men in that unit.
Yes, there are.
Cool, okay. So we're going to go over to the Neurothrape. He's going to put Onslaught onto the Carnifex.
Baton.
Yeet! That goes off with a +2.
Cool.
So Carnifex can advance and charge.
Sweet. That one.
He's
Yeah.
He's then going to go for Neuroparasite onto that unit of warriors.
Okay. What's that do to me? Nothing.
Nothing
Apparently.
at the moment.
Oh, now it
Goes
does.
off. I roll a dice for every model in the unit.
Funny how it rolled that way.
I roll a dice for every model in the unit.
Joe does this.
We can both play gamey.
Yeah, you two
I
can.
reckon I can
You
play
just
more
moved terrain,
gamey.
Brom.
I do just move.
I roll a
through.
dice for every model in the target unit, and on every dice that exceeds your toughness, you suffer a mortal wound.
I'm only 4.
5s.
That sucks. 2.
1, 2 mortal wounds.
Sweet. So I take them on the high the chief boss.
On the high Carl, I wouldn't do that.
No, let's kill 2 others then.
Just take 2 bog standard guys off, Brom.
Okay.
That'd be the better idea.
with it.
You
Yeah.
had the right idea, but
It
that's
was.
for shooting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Because you want the save, isn't it?
yeah. Okay, cool.
See, I know some tactics.
We're going to go over to this particular brain bug.
Okay.
We're going to smite.
The solo brain bug.
Solo brain bug.
Cool.
Smite,
Yep.
which goes
Goes
off on a 10 to
Nice.
get +1.
Yep.
Okay? So D3 mortal wounds on your bikes.
Yes. I don't think I have many wounds.
2 mortal wounds plus 1. It's 3 mortal wounds. You got a dead bike.
1 dead.
Yeah, cool.
I'm not going to take the one with the,
Okay.
the big cannon.
We're going to move over to the 3 Bane Bugs here. We're also going to smite, but I get +1 to cast.
Sweet. Don't you get that anyway?
So that's a super smite because I get 9 plus 3, so I'm on 12. Ooh. So it's D6 mortal wounds on the bikes over here because I'm the nearest.
That sucks.
So it's 4 plus 3 mortal wounds. It's 7 mortal wounds. Those bikes are now dead.
I like the bikes.
Shouldn't have shot stupid fucking rail cannons that can't see at Carnifex, should you? It's your own fault.
I didn't do
It's your
anything.
own fault.
I didn't kill anything with that.
No, I want to blame it yourself.
You
No, I want to blame it yourself, Brom.
You get a grudge token.
No, I want to blame it yourself.
Do you get that for the psychicking?
Yeah, I killed a unit.
Yeah. You got to kill the whole unit, don't you?
These 3 are going to smite this unit here.
Ooh.
6, 7, 8, 9 goes off.
You're going to kill the whole unit, aren't
Just
you?
D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, if you roll well.
Just 4 mortal wounds.
Oh, that's okay. Just
one dies, 1 takes a wound.
That's not too bad.
Which one's dying, Brom?
Probably the front one.
Oh, with the high artillery cannon. That's good for me.
No.
It's a trap, Brom. It's a trap.
Joe,
Think about this.
I think you're right there, Jojo. So I just took 1 on the other guy, didn't I? So he dies.
Oh, Brom.
I know. I should definitely have put the.
Okay,
Well,
we're now going to shoot the Carnifex. Oh no, we got more psychic capacity, didn't we?
Joe, I don't think it matters, mate. I think they're both going to die.
I know, but if you took off the front one,
We're done. We're done.
With the
We're done.
cannon,
It's too late. He's made his decision, Joe.
it makes
Shut
the
up.
charge a bit longer, and
Shut up.
might not come away from the objective. I get that.
and if you force him to charge the back one, then he charges away from the objective.
He does, but nah.
Nah,
So,
that's the
We're
right
going to do some
attitude.
shooting. Mr. the Carnifex,
Yes,
going to shoot these bikes.
that's fine.
So D6 shots
Yes.
for just the 2 shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Rerolls.
He rerolls everything from Mr. the Swarmlord.
Sweet.
So I hit you twice.
Toughness 5.
Strength 8.
Oh.
2 wounds. -2. No, lie.
Minus
4.
So my 4 up, I think I
5
got
up in vulnerable saves.
5 up in vulnerable saves. I only got 4 up, not naturally. So 5 up in buns.
Take 2 damage. That bike's now dead.
Yeah. I'd only have 1 bike left at the back if I.
Apparently, the rotary cannon gives +1 wound.
Who said that?
Someone in chat did.
I didn't see
Oliver, but
I mean,
that-
on that
it's-
other unit, I did too many mortal wounds
yeah.
by 1, so they would still be dead.
This is
Yeah,
extra.
but I might have killed nothing.
No. Extra wound on the model, you lunatic. Not +1 to wound, you clown. Jesus Christ.
We have had a super chat from Ricky. Ciao.
Ciao.
He says,
Ciao for now.
"Hey, look at you working on your birthday. Happy birthday, you absolute legend. Definitely the right day this time."
Every day at the moment, they're like, happy birthday. My birthday's not till Saturday. I'm actually not working on my birthday at all.
We did last year. Last
did
year
last
we
year.
did stream on his birthday.
Yeah, I'm not doing it this year.
No.
Also, you don't get re-rolls to wound versus Votann. Did you? You didn't re-roll to wound, did
I
you?
haven't
he
rolled
didn't.
any wounds yet.
Just re-roll the hit.
He just a hit. And
So
I didn't
this-
do the strat that stops you doing that.
This Mr. the Carnifex.
Yeah.
It's going to shoot into those warriors right there.
That's a bit sad.
D6 shots, minimum 3 because it's blast.
Ooh,
3 shots. 4s. Rerolling 1s. Cool, 2 hits. Strength 8, so 2s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Taking them on the guy
They're
with
both
the overlap.
-4, so take them on the Thane, who's got a 4 up and vulnerable save. You can run them together because they're 1 damage.
Cool.
So he lives. He's good. There you go.
But now I've taken a save
That's how
on
you
him.
do it.
I now have
That's
to
how you do
take
it.
it on him. Yeah.
Mr. the Carnifex, we'll save him.
Yep.
No, actually, Mr. the Carnifex will shoot at the same unit. D6 shots. 4 shots this time. Hitting you on 4s, no rerolls. So 1 hit. And then, choose to wound you.
Yep.
A wound. Minus lots on the high Carl. Thane. You've
have
already rolled on him, so you have to now. He takes a wound.
Yes.
But,
He doesn't
first
die.
time you
He's
take a
got
wound.
2.
No.
Oh, I can.
First time you take a wound, it goes to 0. Damage 0.
That is true.
With your markers each.
Now we're going to move over to
I love the medic.
Mr. the She Beast.
Oh, I don't like this.
Flamer into front 1.
Yeah.
Stinger Salvo into back 1. Flamer, D6 plus 6 shots. That's 10 shots.
Oh, we having to get to like 3 turns.
No, I've got a bad throat.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give away another voucher. So,
Crew.
10 auto hits.
Yes.
And it's 5 to wound you because you're toughness 7 or are you toughness 6? You're open on that page.
7.
Ron. So I'm strength 6.
Yeah.
5s.
5's no rerolls. Yeah.
I mean, that was good.
that was pretty good actually.
So there's 6 there at AP minus 3. So you're in your 5 up invulnerable saves.
So I saved 2.
So 4 go through. That's 8 damage. Thankfully, you'd already wounded yourself, so he's now dead.
It did. Wouldn't. Yeah.
Does he blow up? No? Is there anyone inside?
There is. There's 5 guys.
Five guys!
That's 2. It's fine. It was always going to be 2.
Apparently the Uncle Liam thing came from Titan.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Do you want to hear something fun?
Is it fun, though?
It is fun. The absolute big dog, John McArdle's just turned up.
What's he done?
Boss,
Don't
boss,
tell
boss.
me he's gifted 50.
He has gifted 50 members.
Fucking Jesus
Which
Christ.
means, Liam, you have to hand over 100 beans to someone.
Oh, my God. But
Beans,
that also
beans,
means
beans. We've got
that he
100
takes us 35 over.
Yeah.
So we're close to the second £100 voucher, really, already.
Yeah, so we're 65 away from the next £100 voucher already.
John,
All right.
what are you doing to me?
He's a
You're
sexy
feeding
beast,
me infantry.
Yeah. That's probably better than
What's
you
funny,
eating
right,
another one of those
is-
trucks.
It was
Truck, truck,
first. John went 50 vouchers, and you went, I don't want to give 50 memberships. And you were like, I don't want to give away another voucher. So it already happened.
Oh,
and
brilliant.
yeah, it was perfectly.
I'd like to play these against someone that's not going to kill them straight away. These are really cool.
So, the Stinger Salvo into the back one.
Yeah.
I hit you sometimes.
Okay.
See, what I was going to do then is spend a CP for a stratagem for Synapse creatures that then allows me to reroll charges against it because I've hit you. And then the kind of fix will just charge that back one and thrown that across the table as well. And trust me, he would have thrown
Yeah,
it
you
across
would,
the table.
definitely. 100%.
So, I don't know what the Stinger Salvo's hit. So I hit on Blizzard Skill 3+. That's better than I thought. Look at that.
Got another couple.
So 5 hits. The Stinger Salvos are only strength 5, however.
So 5.
So I win you once. AP -1, sir.
So-
Nope. Yeah, AP -1, sir. 1
5 up.
damage. Then the 4-ups. They've got threat armor, the thingies.
Yep.
The bonus.
So,
So you're good.
still-
You're fine.
I'm still good.
That would be the end of Das shooting.
Noise.
Noise. Lads. Right, so charging time.
Yeah. That eats them.
He's going to charge them.
Yeah. He's in.
He's going to charge them.
Yeah. They're dead. Do you want me to take them off?
No, I want to roll this.
Which one?
It doesn't matter.
Because they're both dead.
Into the bike.
You might fail here.
So a Carnifex only gets 10 attacks base,
Is it
plus 1 for
actually?
charging.
Is it actually
Yeah,
10
yeah,
attacks? Oh,
yeah,
for
yeah.
Pete's sake.
So I've only got 11 attacks
Before
from.
you roll these.
No. Don't ruin my night already, Joe.
No, I
Can
want
I-
you
can I-
to look deep into John McArdle's soul, right, and
And
say thank
finger him.
you. And because he said Happy Christmas and Happy Birthday with Super Chat, and you have to give him love. Just say Happy Birthday, and don't say Happy Birthday to yourself.
Get my penis out.
Just say thank you.
My penis out.
Yeah,
Move it, penis out.
yeah.
Yeah?
Can I
Yeah.
transhuman?
John. Stop it. But thank you. Why? Does it mean you have to eat the mince pie on camera now?
Yes.
I'm nearly at 2.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. John, you're a hero. Love you very much. Stop it, people.
You can roll some dice now.
So this one is 11 attacks into your bike.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I
You've got nothing that will save you, Brom. Brom, I hit you on 3s.
Yeah.
I reroll all hits because I missed the Swarm Lord.
Which is lucky.
This is the
Yeah.
one. I think I'd still be fine, Joe.
On the bike.
This is the
Yeah.
one that you wounded down to 1 wound. Okay.
Holy jeez.
So,
Yeah. I'm toughness lots.
cool, I'm strength 7, so I wound you on 3s.
Yeah, you do. I'm picking that
I mean,
bike up.
he is dead.
There's 5 up and vulnerable saves, Brom.
Oh, that's easy. First one cocked.
I mean, it was a fail, but okay.
Now I'm dead.
It's, yeah, flat 3 damage.
Yeah, it is. I knew that.
Because I'm AP -4 as well, my kind of fix.
Yeah. Would you have failed the charge? Probably not. And
Would I have failed the charge? Let's find out, shall we? What would the charge have been?
quite a bit.
Enough.
No, you definitely would
Yeah.
have it.
So
But you wouldn't be on the objective.
8, 9, 10,
You don't
11.
have one.
Right, how many people are in that unit? 5 people in the unit.
Who's attacking what? Can you just point? Just
This
one
guy
here.
here is now going to eat 5 dudes, 5
yeah.
guys.
Five
So
guys.
you are. Wait, hang on. So there's no Thane in there. So there's no 4 up and vulnerable.
No.
There's no medic in there.
No.
So there's no ignore damage.
No. There's no comms array in there. There's nothing. They're dead.
I did think about the adrenal gland stratagem for D3 extra attacks just to rub salt into the wounds. 3s rolling 1s
Yep.
because of the Swarm Lord. Not the
Yeah,
Swarm
yeah.
Lord, sorry, the Hive Tyrant.
Yep. I just said yes. Five
5 ups.
Boss in this.
You got to do this one at a
One.
time, haven't you?
No, he hasn't. No, because it's just,
Two.
you know, I don't know why he's doing like this. There's 2
Three.
dead. There's 3 dead.
4.
There's 4 dead.
Saved.
1 survives. 5 dead.
Ooh.
1 survives. Cool.
That was actually pretty close.
So he's dead. They're dead. Brom are dead. Fuck them off.
I could have had one. If I CP it.
Yeah, but you didn't CP it.
I could CP one.
You CP. That's why you slow roll. So you choose when you CP.
Thank you, Carl of Hodgie. He says, Liam, you got to up it to £100 for 200 now. You famous.
I don't know what that means.
As in, you've got to up it so to every 200 new members, you have to give away 100.
No, I don't think. I think this is just going to be for
You're
December.
going to move this way.
I'm going to spend a CP for overrun.
How far are you moving?
Straight into combat with the little...
What do you mean? Oh, what?
Oh, by the way, you can't fall back in sheet.
LOL!
Yeah, but you moved a long way there.
Overrun means I can make a normal move,
Oh.
which is 11 inches for him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been learning Tyranids this week, Brom.
Oh. So I can fight you.
Oh, apparently...
I can Brom, Joe, I can overrun into combat, can't I?
I believe so. You make a normal move, which I believe can take you into engagement.
Because it's part of the
The
consolation
book is
step.
behind you,
I know, yeah.
so you'd have to have a look. Whilst you have a look in there,
And I'll fight
thank you, Aaron Drew, for the super chat. I have been reminded by chat. Thank you. He says, Merry Christmas, lads. Merry Christmas, Aaron.
Lads.
Love you long time.
Love you long time.
Nick M has super chat. Thank you very much. And he says, Merry Christmas from the 13th colony. Go Bugs. What do you think about the new Force org chart and the rules for the upcoming tourney pack? I think it's brilliant.
The new one.
The new one.
Yes.
It got announced today.
My new Custodes list looks amazing.
I'm unsure, Joe.
So,
It just says it can make a normal move instead of a consolidation move.
so if you
A
make
normal move, you cannot end an engagement range.
yeah. So you can't. So you could be an inch away from him.
Over an inch.
Do you know what I can do?
Move block.
Let me think about this. I could do an 11-inch move.
It's very much a fox in a hen house.
Just 11 inch move that way and be right in.
Do you know what? I'm going to keep him where he is, actually. I'm not going to spend that CP, Joe, because if I keep him where he is, I've got 2 Carnifexes in range of that objective, and he's going to have to kill both
Yeah,
of
but
them to take
that
off the
buggy
objectives.
can just beam straight through
Everyone.
1, 2
I can
Carnifexes.
shoot
and
this.
Joe, if I were worried about beams, I'm fucked with the lines we've got here.
Yeah.
I need to not worry about beams and just play. So I'm not going to worry about that.
Beam.
I don't feel like I'm going to overrun right now, because if I do, I mean, I could just run into his deployment zone and give him some real things to think about, but knowing Votann, they just pick him up. They just Uber him, don't they?
I could try the berserks against him.
Was that that little truck that you killed?
Yeah.
You killed the 5 people that got out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're dead as well now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
I nommed.
Yeah, and I move blocked him, which doesn't help. Actually, to be fair, it did help because if I put them behind, you would then have consolidated in.
Yeah, I don't want to consolidate. I want to keep in range of both of those mince pies. I like mince pies, but I want to eat more mince pies.
if he ends up
I'm
closer
really
to the
hungry.
buggy, then he only gets hit once by the beam and not twice.
No.
Well, no, that's those things.
Conversion beam is for
Oh,
that, and
yeah,
that's just
yeah.
a Thunderkin.
Yeah, that's over.
So actually, what I can do is I can bring him this way,
and then I can't beam.
so the
you with those.
Thunderkin can't beam both of them.
Yeah.
That's what we do. There we go. I'm still in range of the objective marker. So, Joe, secondary objective-wise, I'm going to discard deploy teleport hammer because no one wants to do an action. I'm going to discard capture enemy outpost because I don't think I'm going to make it across the table, but I do score battlefield supremacy for hold 3 and hold more.
Update score.
Menu scores, big wow. 15 points to Tyranids, 15 points to the Votann as we move into battle round 2. Right?
Yep.
Now, important. He killed the buggy, so
Yep.
he has to take a judgment token.
Yep. He killed something.
No, he didn't. He
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
No.
Oh.
No.
Something.
He killed the infantry.
Yep.
So he takes a judgment token. They killed those bikes, so they already
That's-
took a judgment
yeah,
token.
that's fine.
He killed those bikes, so he takes a judgment token.
Sweet.
At the end of my turn, you can pick one unit that is in range of an objective marker and give it a judgment token.
I think we should do
If
this
you
one.
pick a unit that's already got a judgment token, it goes up to 2.
Yeah, and then I'm auto wound on
On fives to hit, you-
fives to
yeah.
hit. But this would make it auto wound on 6s.
Yes.
to hit, which may be better.
What's up to you? I'm just letting you know. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to pick a fresh unit. You can pick one that's already got a judgment token and move it to a 2.
Let's do this one.
Okay, so take his off of him and change him to a 2.
Oh no, it's a 3 on the back. This one's on 2. Sweet.
Cool. Judgment tokens. Now, before...
Carl can see stuff.
So High Carl can see stuff. He
Yeah.
can't see loads, but he can see enough.
these 2.
So he can, if he can see these 2,
Yeah.
that's all he can see. He can put judgment tokens on these 2.
Sweet.
He goes to 3, and he goes to 1.
Yeah.
Okay?
Which means he's 4s and he's 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yep.
You happy with that?
Judgment tokens are actually pretty good. As a
Judgment
mechanic.
tokens are a cool mechanic.
Yeah.
I just don't like the fact that they just never go away.
Yeah.
That is stupid, yes.
I want them to work like marker lights. So I've said this before. The way I would do judgment tokens is the second you choose to shoot at that unit, you use the judgment token, and then if it's a 1, you've used 1. If it's a 2, you use 2. If it's a 3, you use 3. And then if you fail to kill it, judgment tokens come off and you start all over again. That's how I would do it. Cool. So that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Brom started his command phase. We have got to draw 3 cards.
1 card.
1 card. Okay.
I didn't kill an assassinated character.
And you've got no
I've still got
prisoner.
no
Oh,
prisoner.
no, that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
That one.
And I've pulled deployed teleport homer.
Do an action in my deployment
Which
zone.
is replacing which one?
No, it's my.
That
empty
replaces
one.
a tempting target
Oh,
because
yeah,
you
tempting
scored
target.
it, sir.
But I will use my CP and get rid of it.
To
there's
become-
no way. To pick up area denial.
So no units within 12 inches of the centre.
Yeah.
I mean, Votann are probably one of the only armies that could do it.
Then we move into.
Queen. So if I go to top down for area denial, to give you an idea, people watching, the statue is dead centre.
Yeah.
Brom, basically what he's saying is
Your army.
Is table
table
nil.
me with the exception of 6 warriors, a swarm lord, and then you get
that
that
works.
points.
Oh, I can do the missile into them.
I mean, you could.
It doesn't spill over, does it?
No.
You do
Just
some
kill one
moving.
Ripper Swarm.
You
I'm okay with that. I'm going to come over there for Joe and set up the giveaway.
Yeah,
do
you
that.
motherfuckers.
you
And
beautiful
I'll start shunting some stuff around. I don't know how you end up with both. There we go.
We've got 231 people watching us.
How many more is that than the shit stream?
Hang on.
I mean the other stream. I'm joking. I love Steve, really. And actually, I go live at 9 o'clock on Wednesday, so normally when he's on live on Wednesdays, you can watch 2 hours of his before you come across to me.
So that's fine there. My medic get someone back up again. Is for free or
1
is it
CP.
Okay.
Fucking stupid. You lot are mental as an audience.
Oh, I got my partner's messaged me, right? A news thing we found on the internet says, you know where you've got cat cafes in like Bournemouth and
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah.
right?
And Romsey.
London has got a festive pug cafe.
Oh my fucking god.
I've been to the cat cafe.
It's a
in
trap,
Romsey.
Joe. What's a trap? They're going to wait for everyone to turn up and euthanize them.
Oh my god, they got ball paws and they got little hoodies on. Oh my god, all over that.
No, it's silly. It's cruelty. Cruelty to animals.
These are Magna ones. They're not beams, are they?
No, Magna rails on.
Just shot.
No Magna weapons are beams. You get enough special rules for fucking Magna weapons, Brom, already. You already damage spills over and fucking ignoring vulnerable saves and all that nonsense. You don't have any more rules.
No, that's a beam, though. That's a
What?
beam, though.
What?
Great comment. I don't know if I should say it, but it's a surprise that BT hasn't cancelled because of the rain.
That's fun.
You mean the ice that was too much to drive to the studio but fine to drive to Warhammer World?
That one.
Yeah, okay. What are you doing?
Have you got the
Primaries.
thingy on?
The giveaway?
Yeah.
It's on in the background.
It's on in the background. And how long do we have it on for?
As
50.
long as I fucking want.
Right, so,
So basically, when we hit the roll it button, anybody who commented in the last 15 minutes in chat is in with a chance of winning, right? But what I'm going to do is not tell them when we're going to roll it.
oh, I've pressed a whole bunch of buttons and stuff is happening right now.
What have you done?
How do I get back to...
Oh my
You definitely
fucking
wanna check.
god. What have you done here?
I've got that full screen now. Got full screen internet webs.
You're a lunatic.
You are a lunatic.
Leave it on here,
Yeah,
like that.
I won't touch it.
Oh, Jesus
Go
Christ.
nuts.
Right, so basically, people
Don't work with
watching,
animals or children, these
if
both.
you comment, you get added into the thing.
Yeah, so basically you just have to comment. I think you have to be a member as well, but you just have a comment and it enters in you with the chance of being...
You don't have to be a member.
That's my word.
But-
Let's just do that.
I mean, we've got 235 people and 135 of those new members.
So you just have to comment, and at some point when we roll it, it looks at the last 15 minutes of people that commented, and I've only just turned it on, so you've got at least 15 minutes to wait before I hit roll it. It looks at the people that commented in the last 15 minutes, and then it will randomly draw a winner out of the hat. It counts super chats, so it counts everything. You just have to comment. Now, the reason why I'm not going to tell them when, Joe, is because what they'll do is I'll just comment for 15 minutes and then shut up again.
Yeah.
Procrastinator says, Joe breaks everything. In other news, the sun will rise tomorrow.
I'm not so sure we're in England. I might not. Eh.
So I'm gonna leave the berserks in there for now. I was thinking of coming this way, but I think that's bad news. Really, I think but I can shoot him. What I'm thinking is that actually they're a better counterpunch, aren't they?
Okay, Rob Thorneagle. Thorneagle. You said, have I missed something? I said, no, you haven't missed something. So basically, when we get, for every 100 new members that we get on stream, Liam, that cheeky chap there who's looking sad, basically has to give away £100 of his hard-earned cash to one of you people in chat.
When I came up with the idea, right, I thought it was a really nice idea.
We were rarely
because you know that I'm uncomfortable with generosity, so it was a way of giving back for people that were being kind and generous. And it was a great idea. If you think about it, right, 500 new members at $4.99 is good revenue for the channel. Until you take YouTube's 30% cut off of it, and then you take my income tax off of it, and the business tax off of it, and all that kind of nonsense, and you go, oh, I'm probably just about breaking even now. Which is also fine if some people decide to keep their memberships, but not everyone does. But when it was one a month, I was like, it's a nice thing that's fun, once in a blue moon. This is 4 times in December, Joe.
I know. People see it as a challenge now. Thank you, Caldor Pugrego, for gifting 1 membership.
No, not thank you.
And then Oliver Logan has taken it upon himself to become a Jarl. What you're talking about?
It means he can get the Jarl's only giveaway that gets given away on New Year's Eve at 11 o'clock in the evening.
Yes, so Jonesy giving away one for you. Because we've got 137 new members, 138 new members, which means that we are 62 away from Liam having to give away another £100.
No, stop it.
You know? So 62. And also,
I am grateful. It's costing me a fucking fortune at Christmas.
And then, hang on, Simon Edwards is super chatted. This is a beautiful beast. He says, "Hey Liam, what do you think of the new chapter of Proof changes? What have they said?"
Oh yeah, we did say that, didn't we?
Oh, it's about the new Forsorg. We started.
So someone did say that, and I wanted to talk about it, but I got distracted by giveaway stuff and Joe breaking the stream. The new Forsorg chart. So they've shown this now on Warhamster Community, so we can talk about it. Because we've already seen it, right, Joe? Yeah. I think it's fucking awesome. I love it. If you haven't seen it, go over to the Warhammer community page, check out the latest article about the new Warzone Arcs of Omen, the new competitive season. I'm going to add a couple of caveats. Before we talk about this, I'm going to add a couple of caveats, because we've got the Only Thanes WhatsApp chat, which is full of all the legends who are Thane members and above. I love you people very fucking dearly, because you pay stupid money every month just for this ugly mug. And people going, we can do this, we can do that. Remember that this detachment is in Warzone Arcs of Omen.
Yeah.
So if we play Tempest of War on this channel, we cannot use that detachment strictly. Now, we may decide every now and again we're going to use it just for funsies, because I actually think the detachment specifically is one of the best things they've done in a long time. If you haven't seen it, it's very simple. It looks more complicated than it is. Essentially, you have to take at least 1 HQ and a combination of either 3 troops, 3 heavy support, or 3 fast attack, or 3 elites, or 3 Lords of War. Okay, so you don't have to take 1 HQ and 3 of all of those, but you can take 1 HQ and 3 elites, or 1 HQ and 3 heavy support, and 1 HQ and 3 fast attack, whichever you choose out of those combinations. Which means, and they're all 0 CP to start with. So basically means that Vanguards and Outriders have become free, and Spearheads. Which for me, as a person who wants to run all tank guard, for example, because I think it's fun, that's brilliant, because I don't have to worry about that troop tax anymore.
I love the idea of maybe having a few Terminators in the Custody variety.
Yeah, exactly.
24 of them, in fact.
Why do Ravenwing get to have an all bikes detachment and Deathwing get to have an all Terminator detachment for free, when as a White Scar player, they have to pay for their all bike
So I've been saying recently, with my rebuilding of my fresh Eldar army with new models and new units, I was going to run them as Ulthway. Okay? I've seen the new detachment, I'm back to Simhan. Because I can run all bike armies, Joe, and it's legitimate. Again, finally, I've been waiting since the end of 7th edition for my all-bike army to be relevant. They wait till I sell mine a couple of months ago and go, hey, you can do it now, wankers. Anyway, I think it's great because it means it's going to allow more narrative and more theme lift. Now, there is a chance that opens it up to some abuse because you don't have to take troops. I would imagine there will be things in Warzone. Listen to what I'm saying. I'd imagine there will be things in Warzone Arcs of Omen that will reward you for still having troops choices in your army, okay? Now, that's your compulsory. Your optional is up to another 3 HQs, so you can take 4. No longer do you need to have 2 patrols just for 4 HQs. Up to 3 additional optional HQs, up to 9 additional optional troops, up to 3 additional optional elites, up to 3 additional optional heavy support, and up to 3 additional optional Lords of War, with a caveat. There's also 2 flyers as standard, with a caveat that there's another extra box that says you can take another 3 elites.
Wow!
As long as they're of the character variety.
I really hate taking up an elite slot with my medic.
We don't need to now.
Oh, that's amazing!
So you can now take 1 HQ and 9 elites choices if 3 of those elites choices have the character keyword.
I take the banner guy a bit more often. Probably
That
not.
Force Orc really helps Space Marines.
Yeah.
Like, massively.
That Force Org chart is just the way that the whole of 9th edition should have been.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just better. It's just better. Wasn't so bad when you started with 12 CP, but when Warzone Nephilim came in and limited to 6 CP, really stung a lot of people's narrative-themed armies.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking at it at Simon, I used to run a Spearhead and an Outrider. I'd have started on 0 CP with no Relics Warlord traits. Nothing.
Nothing.
That would have been it, done. So, this is, I think, is a great change. I'm very excited for it. I'm hoping that we see what you said, Joe. I'm hoping we see more thematic armies, White Scars with bikers everywhere, and Simon with bikers everywhere, and Eandon that's just Wraith constructs.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost them CP to do it. That's really cool. And so I'm really behind it. I'm super happy for it. I think it's an amazing change. And you probably will. So, again, caveat, it's specifically for Warzone
Arcs of Omen.
Arcs of Omen. You will probably see us just flat employ it on everything. Because I just think it's better.
Yeah, it's super cool.
But that's quite good because it means that you still get. Are we still having the 12 CP?
We either keep the 12 CP or we change the new CP system where we start with 6 and then we gain 1 at the start of every player turn. And I'd probably do the latter because next season I'd like to play lots more competitive than I did this season and it just get me in a good habit.
Oh
Yeah.
That's what's the problem is about this new thing because I was like, I'm definitely playing Guard for the next season. Now I'm kind of like, Chaos Space Marines are looking pretty tasty right now. But I think I might I might flip flop between the two, like alternate it. Like each event, I'll take one or the other one, or maybe Flash Terrors. But I mean, they're going to be they're so terrible.
I'm so doing 24 different. They are.
So no, this is for Joe.
Also, Pug Rago
Yeah.
has super chatted.
Is it live?
Look into the camera and say thank you.
Thank
The poo?
Thank you. No, just say thank you
Why?
because this is for the Hellbrecht Painting Fund.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
That's not going to be cheap.
And then
Thank you.
Yesterd has also super chatted. So thank you
Yes,
very much.
the
Because this is the Grimalders Paint Fund.
So,
It says now give Joe a pie. I'm on 2 and we're only £15 away from the 3, so I want half.
fucking
packet,
Jesus.
please.
I have in my
Really good
office, ready to send to Siege, Helbrecht, Grimaldis, 2 Templars army sets. No, he's got to come and eat them on stream.
Can I
yeah.
can I not just
Come on,
eat an
Jojo.
objective off the 2 objectives?
No,
Then by the
no.
end of the stream, I've eaten all the objectives,
No,
like the Hive Mind.
no. So we've got Helbrecht Grimaldis, we've got 2 army sets, we have 1, I think we've got another combat patrol, I've got 2 units of Sword Brethren, I've got a lot of Templars to send to them.
If you don't get up here quickly, I'm going to eat yours.
Hang on. I've got to sort my mic out because I put it on the table.
Well, that's your own fault. You should have expected them to
No,
make
but
you at
like
least
the
eat
Java
1 mince
one.
pie.
Whenever I wanted something really nice and it was food
dressed-
related, Liam used to lick it.
He did dress for the deck, so he's not dressed for the stream, which means you can see all the wee stains on the front of his trousers.
can.
You look so Christmassy, Joe.
There you go.
No.
Just look at the camera and eat them whilst Brom talks us through what he did.
What did
So
you
I
do,
moved
Bob?
some stuff around.
No, you
I've
can be
got-
up here and talk
Oh,
us through. You
right.
don't need to
I
be on the
was
deck. Get
just
away
gonna-
from that fucking keyboard. I know what you're like.
No, I'm
you
not
don't need to
touching
start
anything.
tap. We don't need to be there for 4 minutes and have 5 polls. Come over here.
Whoa.
Don't spit it into my dice box, Joe. Please.
Yes, and you are the best in Pug Rigo. So
Put it down.
what we did
Hang on.
is we didn't move this.
Because it's like Brom's always on the pole. Carry on. Right.
So, by the way, Joe wants
Hashtag
that.
Brom's always on the bowl.
Yeah, Joe wants that to stick. This hasn't moved, mostly because I didn't know where to go. But I've still got a beam through there. If I shoot them and I can catch him, because it's the nearest point to the nearest point, and I can get them. And at the very least, then the Magnum, and I'm just shooting everything into those 3, and hopefully getting him with some beams. Okay. Over here, we've got a beam line through here to here, which
Are
should
you
be
on
good.
the top down?
No. I'm doing my
That'd
arm.
be quite helpful right now.
I know. If you hurry up, then you can go on top down. The
You're literally just over there.
In one.
These conversion beams,
In one.
you can do it.
Oh my god.
You've got one more to go. These conversion beams are in a beam. I'll do it again in a minute, Jojo. Just calm down.
Well, go away.
No. The
What was that in English?
Hi guys. Go top down. There you go. All right.
Are we on 3, Joe, when you look at it?
Yeah.
Come on then.
This one here has got a beam line through the hip
It's so
onto this,
braggy.
so I can get these
Come
two.
on, Joe.
And they're outside of 15, so they're going to explode and hopefully cause 2 shots everywhere.
Hang on.
This magma rail can go this way, but we'll see what's dead. This magma rail can go through this gap and get this one if I need to.
I don't
if
think
he's not
anyone's
dead.
listening anymore.
I know.
To be honest with you, Joe, right? They're getting value for money
That's
on the stream
easier.
tonight. Because Tabletop Tactics were charging £4,800 just to do a shot of chili each. At least that's the way it seemed, anyway. So, you know.
They did a few.
I'm joking. I love Lawrence.
Yeah.
He messaged me the day with proof that he watches the streams. I was very impressed. I got very erect.
People really like my hat.
It's a cool hat.
Yeah.
I like your hat.
Jojo, you still got one more to eat.
Can I have like
No. You should have come out at each interval. It's your own fault.
Yeah.
I was like, so Breeze is just a Bariza. That's just worth watching just to see Joe's hat.
Come on, Joe.
Let me just go have a drink of more sugar, apparently.
You can do what you do to mine.
No.
Lick everything.
No. I've got man flu. That'd be fun. Come on, Joe.
You'd still do it to me.
Come on, Joe.
Three in a row is
Joe.
quite filling.
Wow. You shouldn't have
Like I'm
voted
a
for 6.
dancing monkey.
You're going to feed him.
Oh, that was slimy, Joe.
Oh.
I need to see you chew, Joe. You can't spit that back out again. There we go.
Or swallow it in one.
He looks sad now. Joe looks sad. Right, cool. Brom.
Okay.
Shustings.
Yeah. So we're going to do the fortress. Over
My
there
synaptic imperative.
is. I don't know.
+1 to cast psychic powers.
Okay. You're already casting amazingly anyway, so I don't care. So we're going to do the beams first.
Beam.
I think.
Okay, cool.
I don't think it matters. Everything's going into these guys.
Cool.
They'll hopefully touch some Carnifex too. So I hit on trees, and I can't reroll.
No. Well, you can reroll, but it's CP.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. These are beams.
Strength.
7.
Strength 7 against the Xenotypes is 3s to wound me, so you wound me 3 times. I have 4 up invulnerable saves. Because I'm Xenotypes. I failed 2. How many damage is it? 2 each? 1 dies. So
And
1 goes pop.
Do I just a single, or do I do all 3? Because I
So how many hits did you get?
3.
So 3 hits on the Carnifex.
3.
You rolled a wound.
4 pluses.
2 wounds. AP minus.
2.
So I have 4 up saves because I'm at 2 up armour.
Yeah. It's not that gets the +1.
I fail 1. So I'm going to re-roll 1.
Does that go up -1 if it's within
Half range.
Let's just triple check. No. Cool. Thank you.
What did
Sorry,
you say
just
to
checking.
grab
Although it is
Baltimore?
half range if I include my extra 4 inches.
So thank you for the poo. I've passed that with the CP.
The it's fine. Cool. Okay. So then his that's a shame because that means I can't kill him.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't because I can't. Oh, with them. Yeah, I could shoot.
You've
it
got 34 inches there.
Oh, Fury.
He said Fury. My phone thought it said something else. My phone thought he said Siri.
I was like, huh?
Ozzy says, demonetised. You can't give a colleague a mouthful live on stream expecting him to swallow.
Especially considering it was sticky as well.
Wow.
Covered in white stuff.
Oh, so full.
There's 3 more here for you, Joe.
But luckily, we're
on then.
£63
Minus 2 again.
shy.
This is against what?
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's that into there with the bolters this time. We've still got more gun.
What are you talking about? Where's this come from?
The fortress.
What bolters?
So I've got
You don't have any bolters. You
Auto
replaced
cannons.
them with those beamers.
the autocannons are replaced. Yeah.
Or
that-
autocannons.
These autocannons.
Oh, you have the autocannons still? Yeah, you still have that. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
So that's what that is.
Into the bobbleheads.
Yeah, bobbleheads.
Cool. 1 takes 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Do
and
that
then-
again and have the last round.
No, it's fine. Okay,
and
I'll
then
pass
the
both.
big gun. Hits on 5.
Yep.
Wounds on a 6.
Cool.
Spills over.
You need to roll it because it does spill over. So 2d3.
Oh, good lord.
So 4 plus 6 is 10.
Yeah. Sweet.
Damage actually spilled over this time, Joe, on that big gun for a change.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All you have to do is roll 6s.
Just roll 6s, bro.
That is what they say.
That's what Manny says.
So the only sad thing is that I didn't kill the Carnifex.
Best of
on
the
one
Carnifex. No, you didn't. Yeah, that's true.
That kind of semi-sucked. But it's all right.
You still can kill him. You just have to put other guns into him, which is not ideal for you.
No, that's not.
Well, the good news is we've done great for the mince pie community. They've all gone out. They're all eating mince pies now.
Brom really wants one. I might let him have one.
I do really
I want to
one.
find a way that I could.
I don't want it like he had it last
slither
time.
around and then peek up from behind like a whale breaching through the ocean to then like capture it.
I don't feel
Come
like
back down again.
I don't feel like you're slithering anywhere.
Like the worm from Dune.
You're like a fucking sea lion on ice. That's not.
Yeah.
This thing
Yes.
shooting this zone throws you bugs. Yeah.
No, can't. He's a character. Can't target him.
Oh, then
Apparently I
I'll shoot.
missed Carl's
because then I'm
super
hitting the
chat.
nearest part, aren't I?
Yep.
No, I said that. For the Carl
So
of Hodgie
I
did
could get
super
her?
chat for the Templar
Because
Fund
she's
as well.
many wounds. Yes, big wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get through both of them as well. I'll give you all
Sweet.
3 there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Happy days.
Sweet.
Sorry, what did I say? What did I miss there, Joe?
So Carl of Hodgie also super chatted.
Love you.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the one that
Hi,
put
Carl.
us over the
Hi, Carl.
third one, which was for the Templar Fund.
Oh,
So looking.
that's going to cost me a fucking fortune.
Well, they seem to be.
Thank you for the Templar Fund.
They're definitely.
The thing is, I was like, they're going to be cool and all, but I don't know if we need a Templar's army. Then the first combat patrol came through, I was like, we need an army of this.
Yes, we
Because
definitely
it's
do.
fucking incredibly looking. And then I was like, this is going to cost me a fortune. Which, it's worth it. If it's what the people want, give the people what they want.
So
Right.
fire that beamer through into her, and then the bolters are going into him. Yeah.
So,
You can do something different or anything like that.
why does she have a grudge token? Because she killed a transport. Okay.
yeah.
Do I transhuman this thing now?
Whom?
The big bug with the flamer weapon.
So we've got
yeah.
this buggy here, beaming through these two into her, and then firing its bolters into this one. Just because it's already lower, and
You're firing your bolts into this one?
they're -1 damage actually, so I shouldn't. She's not -1 damage, is she?
No, but she is 17 wounds.
So I should shoot the bolters into her. At least I get the feel note.
So you are shooting
Yeah.
the bolts into her?
I want to shoot them in this, but I'm only going to get potential 1 damage because you're just taking the one.
So what are you doing?
Into that.
Okay,
Like I
so
said,
he's
yeah.
going to go transhuman.
Yeah.
Because if you hadn't have targeted him, I couldn't transhuman, but now I can transhuman him and he gets the beam weapon as well.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah, cool. So, first shot, beam weapon, 2 shots into her for your beam last cannon.
good.
There's a hit and a miss. Now, interestingly, on her, that's an auto wound because she has a grudge token on her.
I'm going to CP this, I think.
For a hit,
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
okay, so you
That
auto
sucked.
wound her.
Yes.
It's AP -3. You're not within half range.
Nope.
So I have a 5 up save because I start on a 2+.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. So he isn't.
I fail my save. You do D6 damage, Brom.
Come on high.
Is it D6 damage or D3 plus 3?
D6.
D6. Okay, so I've taken 4 wounds.
I then did hit with 1, so I can do 1 against him. True story.
You hit with 1, so he
Threes.
takes 1.
But 4s because transhuman.
4's because of transhuman, which is successful. -3 puts me back on a 5+.
It's within half range, so it's -4.
6 up.
So
Failed
he
it.
takes
Not worth a CP.
D6.
Cool for 3, so I'm down to 4 remaining.
Okay. And then the other one. Oh, I threw that on the floor. No,
You don't want to do that.
No.
So the other one is wounding on a 3 because you're strength 9 tough to 7.
Do wound. Again, 6 up.
Fail. D6 damage.
For 2.
2 damage.
That wasn't
Votann
good.
Thunder, great name. Yes, mince pies are the objective markers.
Yes, because that's how we make it Christmassy. There's other things you can do to be Christmassy. You can instead just dress up like a cunt.
hang on,
We
yeah,
decided
we
not to do
we got distracted by the mince pie thing.
No, we haven't. I know it's running in the background, don't you worry.
All right.
I just said that if we just draw it straight after 50 minutes, they'll go, oh, we'll come on for 50 minutes and we'll go quiet again. I'm keeping them on their toes, Joe. They're going to be arseholes to me, I'll be arseholes to them. What's this that you've just been
So
rolling now?
this was the bolters. I didn't hit auto wound.
Everyone say stuff in the chat
So
now,
this
quickly.
is the wounds. I only got 4 through out of 6.
AP minus?
Is minus is 2 goes to 3,
Cool, they all fail.
but they're single damage each because of the -1 that you
So I
get.
have a wound left.
Yes.
Oh, that makes me sad. Daniel Pryor says mince pies are non-existent here in Spain, outside of Benidorm.
I don't know if it'd be right eating a mince pie in the sunshine.
No,
Seems a bit weird.
it's like people in Australia that have like Christmas dinner by barbecuing it.
Barbecue in it.
To be fair, my brother's done that once. It looked really good.
No, it doesn't. Don't be silly.
No, it did.
No,
Christmas
stop
dinner
talking your
barbecue.
nonsense.
You've cooked. Didn't you try and cook Christmas dinner on a barbecue?
I've tried to cook both things on a barbecue, Brom. We have barbecued in the sunshine.
The piss and rain.
We've barbecued in the absolute terror. We barbecued in the rain that time when it was hammering it down with rain. And Harry just stood there holding the umbrella over me whilst the whole barbecue was on fire. And we were both shit-faced. We had no idea. It was Luce that came out and was like, that's getting very close to that gas canister. It's actually mildly surprising sometimes I'm still alive.
Yeah.
But what I haven't done is cooked Christmas dinner on a barbecue.
Okay.
Come on, Brom, you should have killed all three carnifexes by now.
Magnum rail into him.
Okay.
All the beam weapons.
Beam weapons, you mean the iron blasters?
Yeah, the iron blasters, that's one. Into this one.
Can you see him?
If I can't, so one can.
Can you?
There's a bit of wall. Okay, let's check.
Remember, you're a very short model.
No, we're going to shoot everything in that. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah,
You're a very short model.
Yeah, let's
This
do
is
that.
the downside to Votann. It's not a massive downside, but it is a downside.
So we hit on a 3 with the magma.
So 5, stop.
I auto wound.
Yep, you got 3 Christmas tokens on him, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Minus is 3.
Minus is 3. Yes.
So I fail my save.
It's minus 5, but it's fine. And it's D3 plus 3 because it's a little one.
So 6 wounds. I've got 1 left.
Then,
Which is 2 left.
No,
'cause-
it's -1 damage.
Yeah.
yeah,
which I was about to say before you rudely interrupted me, Joe.
Joe and rules and stuff.
Yeah.
Then the 4 iron things. That auto wound. This doesn't auto wound, but it does hit. It is lower strength, but it is now 3. Okay.
AP?
They are minus
2.
3 because of the distance.
Good, you remember. See, you're learning.
You were minus 5.
Fuck
on the
me.
magma.
He's learning the rules of these quicker than he does his Ultramarines.
I know.
He's played them for 5 years.
Yeah, but these are good.
What Hive Fleet are you running at the moment?
Kraken.
Kraken.
High Fleet Crackhead.
This one.
Which is actually pointless against the Warhammer conglomerate because they've got invulnerables everywhere.
Yeah.
I do like this one versus Marine though in general.
Yeah.
So I like Kraken.
I find that
I'm going to try some different things.
I find that your conglomerate just makes armor the void suit thing they've got pointless.
I feel like Behemoth, I think it is, might be good against Votann because they get +1 strength instead on the charge. So like the carnifexes become strength 8 with adrenal glands. So they're wounding all the toughness 4 stuff on 2 pluses, which is quite nice.
Yeah, and I think the +1 strength really helps carnifexes because they do have a very low strength.
I agree.
Cool. So,
What's next, sir?
I didn't bring one back over here.
Did you want to? Cost you a CP to do it.
Yeah, because I haven't spent them all yet.
Spent a CP,
Yeah.
and you bring D3 models back.
Oh,
And
sweet.
you lost 2.
Sweet.
So you get
I
1 back.
still get the one back.
Thank you, Super Ready. Says, gents, I'd like you to pull out the Burn and Raise Tempest primary card now. Consider the mince pies. Now look back at the card. Now back at the pies. Now weep softly at opportunities missed.
It's an opportunity missed. I've picked the card specifically that says you have to hold them at the end of the objective, and said that whoever holds them at the end of the turn eats them.
Oh, at the end of the game.
Yeah, end of the game, yeah. Yeah, and at the moment, Brom's going to be holding lots of objectives, and I'm not going to have much left. Because he's overkilling me very quickly, Joe.
I'm
He
trying.
clearly wants to eat all the mince pies. On stream, live.
I tell you what, mince pies with icing on
I
top.
only have to hold enough to win.
I tell you, the mince pies with icing on top are delicious, Brom, but boy, do they get stodged real quick.
Yeah. We're going to do the magma gun
Yes.
into this. We're going to do the bolters into this, because this is chargey and muck death, and this is floaty mortal wound muck death. But yeah, I want to overkill here, I think. And that was meant to be 7, not 9. Yeah, that's. I think that's good. Good maths and stuff. So we do the 1. Ciao. I miss.
Yep.
I re-roll my 1s because of hi Carl.
You're within 24 inches of Hi Carl. Hi Carl.
Hi Carl. I rolled a 1 again because I
Cool.
rolled the same dice and
They-
made a rookie
luckily,
mistake.
They didn't know because Joe's been looking at his phone rather than
And-
putting the
and
dice
no
camera
dice
on. Yeah.
Yeah. And now you lost.
Oh, I
that
missed
one.
the thing.
It's okay.
Fucking hell. He rolled a 1 into a 1 chat. It was an epic moment.
Maybe
You
it
missed
didn't happen.
You missed
Yeah, it
it.
did.
Should be paying attention.
And then
3s, we roll
threes.
1s.
Re-rolling the 1s and the 6s. Auto wounds. So 2 auto wounds
Do a token on him? Yeah,
him.
cool. Yeah.
And that missed.
Yep.
And then 5s. Oh, that's not terrible.
AP?
Minus 2 up to no. I'm outside of half distance. That's fine.
Pass.
So it's just 2.
Pass. Pass.
Don't be silly.
Fail. CP reroll.
No,
How much
don't-
damage is it?
2 down to 1, but he's only got 1 wound left. That's a
That's
3.
a fail. I'm
Okay.
gonna that was a fail.
Okay.
The last
And
one was a
that
fail.
failed.
So you die.
I think that's the right choice. Mostly because he nearly survived.
I'll keep that CP, Joe.
Yeah, don't.
I'm joking.
How many CP are you on, Brom? I've got you on
6.
7.
I got 6.
He's on
I spent
6.
1.
What have you got me on, Joe?
5?
Yeah, that'll do.
He might have died anyway because we haven't fired the conversion beamy things over here.
No.
We were going to go through the hair to get the double tap and try and do some wounds over here and take him off. Okay,
You fucked that now, haven't you?
yeah, but there's one over there with 1 on,
Yep.
so I think I should fire all of them with that.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
3 dice.
3 dice.
You hit me on 3s. So the magic of Votann.
I auto wound on 1.
Yeah, but you hit me 6 times.
Sweet. Does that auto wound
No.
twice?
No.
So I had 1 there. I get 6.
Yeah.
hits. That auto wounds. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the others all weird. Strength 8, I think.
Probably not. I don't know. I actually don't know that one. I know some of them. Thunderkin. 7.
Strength 7. So 4 to win me.
Should just know because it's our friends.
So 4 wounds.
4. Glorious.
Good
wound.
lord.
AP's minus good. 3.
Minus is good.
3.
It is 3. No, 2.
2. So 4 ups.
2.
I'm dead, Brom. Don't worry about it.
3 damage.
See, this is
They're pretty
actual.
good.
This is actual living proof about how ridiculous Votann are. Brom's bumming me.
I'm not bumming you. Right.
See how many
you've got no
of the
context
Tyranids are left.
You've got no carnifexes left.
Yeah, I'm aware, Brom.
That sucks.
I've got no carnifexes left, and you've killed 6, 7 of the brain bugs.
Yeah.
This
But
is-
Brom is doing an
step.
Eddie and just sitting back and shooting you.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's
This is only
boring.
turn 2.
It's boring tabletop play, Joe.
No,
It's fine.
the first
So
2
boring.
turns is that.
But what we thought with Votann is 1, he's got a chance to win. 2, because he'll do it in 3 turns, because that's what Votann does, will be finished before half 10.
Yeah. That,
Nice.
Joe,
Other than that, I think that's it.
I think that's in a Brom's turn.
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
So you click the Google window in the bottom and pick the tab at the top right hand corner. There's Nightbot.
I'm on it now. Giveaways, yep.
Yeah. There's a bit that says roll it.
Roll it.
Just click it.
Roll it.
And then read what comes out and take a photo.
I don't need to take a photo.
Oh, does it remember for you?
Well, no, it doesn't. But if they don't tell me and message me, I save 100 quid.
Veritas Chetwynd.
Varitus Shetwind. Either DM me on Discord or email me liam@deploymentzone.tv. Congratulations, you've won yourself a £100 voucher. Now, if you're in the UK or the EU, then I will sort that out in Element for you if you would like to use Element Games. If you are anywhere else in the world, I will sort it out for Games Workshop. All I need is your name and email address and country of origin. And I say country of origin, I mean the country you currently reside. Because if you are Scottish and living in Canada, you don't want a Scottish voucher because that's not real money. So you just want a Canadian voucher.
They've got real money at the moment.
What, Scottish? No, you don't.
British pounds.
Well, yeah, okay. Cool,
British.
end of Brom's turn.
But,
Right,
we are only 62 members away from
Joe,
the next giveaway.
you can
Jojo.
fuck off.
So
Jojo.
62 gifted memberships away from Liam having to give away another £100.
I have scored no prisoners. I didn't even count. I haven't done assassinate.
No.
Although now this brain bug's starting to look a little bit more precarious, and this thing's coming to eat me, and so's that thing. So I might be able to shoot an assassinate. I'm going to ditch area of denial though.
Okay.
So after all that, you got 5 points.
I did, JJ. Do we score primaries? I haven't scored primaries at the start of my first go.
You only held one objective, so you should have had 5 points.
Cool.
Yes, we did that.
I hold an objective, Jojo.
Just the one?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, it's just that one. No. Oh, you might get that one. On the edge of the rim of the cupcake.
No, I'm just out.
Oh, okay.
The rim of the
That sucks.
cupcake.
So just the one objective, Jojo.
You were on a lot more.
I was on enough to get max points,
He was.
10, but I didn't. I got brutalised by Votann.
I really thought this was going to go the other way.
I told you how good Votann were. That's what we've given them to you as an army.
This is going to... Yeah, hopefully I can play well with them.
You can take.
Veritas has said, cool, I want something. We also said, I'd like to see unnerved Votann versus unnerved Nids.
This also means you can take these to a tournament and finish a game in time. Investigate sites, Joe. Area denial and assassination.
So,
I'm not winning best, friendliest vote. But
area denial,
never.
Assassination.
Investigate sites.
So you've got Eridan now.
So I'm going to chuck investigate sites away. It's worth a maximum of 2 points to me, and that's no use to anyone. And I have to do an action. So I'm going to switch into grind them down, which is also a flat lose against Votann currently. And we're going to move into Tyranids turn 2 and do some command phase stuff and give out some abilities and stuff and things.
Hang on.
So, shut up. So,
Yes.
we're going to give this unit of brain bugs objective secured.
Yeah.
We're going to give this unit of Tyranid warriors reroll all hits. We're going to give this unit of Tyranid warriors reroll hit rolls a 1, I guess. Not that it makes any difference because I'm about to go and hide them. And we're going to get moving. I've got +1 to cast as my current imperative, Joe, alright?
Yeah. And who's getting the additional dice from?
Oh, the Neurothrope will give it to the Swarm Lord and to the unit of 3 bugs.
Nice.
Okay? Not to the Swarm Lord, sorry, the Winged Hive Tyrant. The unit of 3 bugs. Okay?
And they've got +1, haven't they, to cast everything?
Everything's got +1 to cast, that's my imperative this turn, yes. Okay. Cool. Let's get moving. Move on up. Move. Yeah, cool. Alright.
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fantastic, Brom. I don't know what you're talking about.
The so how much did you thank the and talk about the Great Hall Gathering?
A bit, but not
What did you
loads.
say?
You can say what you want.
Yeah, I loved it. I had a great time.
You do a
The,
bet time if you take a Votann and win everything, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah. I didn't win everything with my custodes, although I did win one game and I cheated. I realised this after we got home. Joe didn't correct me. In fact, he helped me cheat. So the Chaos guys actually drew with us. Jojo in the 6-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Terminator that held the objective at the end to win the game wasn't objective secured.
Oh, but the Terminators you were fighting against were Dark Angels, so
Fuck them.
we didn't know if they were good or bad.
So, but what we did do
They
was
were on
some
the
awesome
Chaos side.
games. There were some awesome games going on, some learn to play games, which I really enjoyed watching and being alongside, and some other games that were played by people that play a lot. And then I'd come along and ask questions and ruin everyone's fun. But it was really good fun. It was a few beers drunk, just a few. Paddy got drunk.
Yeah. He was given some lovely, delicious free beer from Dave B that he immediately smashed walking
He
down the
threw on the
stairs.
ground.
By
Ungrateful
accident.
son.
Yeah.
The bottom of the box fell
He
out.
just said it wasn't. He just said it wasn't posh enough for him,
Yeah.
and chucked it into the ground.
Didn't come with a silver goblet.
He was like, oh, it's not good enough for me. And then just yeeted them.
Yeah, and the so he had a whale of a time. He can shifty.
Aesthetics Deluxe wants to know, how big is that room? Not massive.
What's that? This room.
This room.
Yeah.
It's a single car garage in the UK.
Yeah, if you look, so touch the wall. Those are the walls, right? That's how big this room is,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
there's a table in the middle, and behind it is a small desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet, we have got all the fans.
I'll tell you what. Hang on. I'll show you. Let's show you something because it's a mess right now because I'm getting ready for the Christmas cleanup.
Oh, hang on, hang on. I got to turn this camera on.
Right, don't do anything with it yet. Don't switch to it.
I'll
Yeah.
just turn it on though.
So what they're sorting out, Great Hall Gathering. Next time there is one, if you are a member, check out the tickets, get a ticket, come along. There was definitely spare tickets, and it was amazing.
How's my hair? Do I look like
Everyone was
You look lovely, Joe. If you go to camera 3, Jay. So, handheld cam, that's the slider that we do the fancy moving camera on. This is the table. This is what's left of the studio with armies and stuff, and Joe at his deck of things. This is behind the scenes because it's basically Christmas. But This is all the buttons the deck man's got to run the stream all at one time. Right? There's more armies and boxes and stuff. There's a broken TV. I had to replace it with a new TV so we can see what's going on up there. It's like the Inception.
Inception.
Got a clock because Brom plays.
Yep.
Right? This is it.
Yeah.
And if we come behind here, let's see if I can. This is. Ooh. If I come behind here, this is where we keep all our. It's too dark. Hang on.
Hang on. Let me just put this over the thingy.
Is there a light back there?
Look at all this. This is all our terrain and stuff that we sit in behind the studio here. Look at that. You
And
see?
then there's armies in this space.
And then all the armies down here.
It's
This is all we have to play in.
this is
Look at
this is
that.
it. Yeah.
That's all we have.
It's almost as wide as a Brom.
And
That's all we have.
There's a channel that tried to compete with us tonight, right?
There's an actual studio in
They're
there.
there.
They have
Lovely
them. Their
studio.
studio is literally 10 times the size of this.
Yeah, and they always have 4 people to stream because you can't stream with 3 apparently.
Yeah, and you can never hear it.
Yeah.
We
Right,
love
Jay, you can
them.
go back to camera 1 for me.
We do love PT as well, and they are
Uh,
they know it.
Brom.
So,
I love all the streams and all the channels, which is why I abuse all of them equally.
yes.
And if I don't abuse the channel, that's when you know I don't like them.
Oh yeah.
Right? To be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Joe, I did spend a command point. Missed as a Swarm Lord, auto advanced 8 inches.
You got down to
4. Oh, no, I went up one as well, didn't I?
game
Back down to
words,
5.
you've
Yeah,
got
cool,
5.
okay. Okay, so we did some stuff and some things.
Yep.
Missed as a Swarm Lord who moved 17 inches, then advanced.
Oh, that's... He's a
not
bit
this one.
close.
That land fortress has pissed me off.
What, because I got spilled over damage that you never get?
Lex goes, dreams do come true, boys. I was already in my back room with a tape measure, so thank you.
Okay, so we've moved lots of stuff and lots of things. I didn't advance the Warriors. I'm actually going to advance the Warriors right now because I might as well. Another 3 inches, which is 4 with adrenal
I might be
glands.
able to get there.
Put on that objective.
Yeah, you're on it.
And hides me from you and your nonsense.
I'll have to come around the corner.
Keith Moore, there's a reason why our
I'm a
clock
bit
is
dead.
fast.
There's a reason why that clock is fast. We have a Brom that plays with us.
Yeah.
I've told you these things.
Yeah, so people forget, and then they're like, oh no, I'm slow. And they'll get it done.
Right.
I think, Liam Russ, I don't look upset. I don't feel upset. It's just my face.
Yeah, he's just got resting bitch face all the time. So, Joe, we're into some psychic shenanigans now. Shenanigans. Fuck yeah. Right. Cool, cool, cool. So we're going to go over to the winged Hive Tyrant,
Yep.
who's going to start with Onslaught, which he gets
What's your thing this turn?
+1 to cast.
That's on the cast.
He's then going to go on to Catalyst,
Okay.
which he gets.
Oh, yeah, he does.
So I can advance and charge, and I have a 5+ feel no pain.
Okay.
We're then going to move over to Mr. the Swarm Lord, who advanced, who's going to just go for a cheeky smite.
Okay. And how many of them die?
So I pass it. So D3 of those models, for a total of 3, will now be dead.
I'll take the 3 normal dudes. Yeah? That's what you say? That's not... That's
Yeah.
a normal dude? And that's a normal dude.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Okay.
This guy here is now going to smite.
Okay, so that's a bit higher now. A bit harder.
Yeah, but I get it.
Oh, of course you do.
And I do a total of 4 mortal wounds.
Into that group?
Yes.
Oh. I'm going to leave the medic.
Okay.
Or should I?
I'm not telling you.
Well, I'm going to lose him.
If it helps you, the Thane's 2 wounds.
So we can just take the Thane and keep the medic and the magma rail.
That's not a medic, that's a comms array. The medic's got the backpack.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to stay.
The comms array dies.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They're in range.
Good little Mr. Zoanthrope. That's why you don't leave one alive.
Yeah, I know. But
Okay.
It wasn't on purpose. I'd rather he was dead.
Oh, I made a cock up. I'm going to move one.
Okay.
I made my cock up.
Why's
Okay,
that?
cool.
Oh,
Because
you're
I
out
need
of
to be able to see things and stuff.
Okay.
I need to be able to see these guys down here. Cool, okay. So, this unit of 3 Zoanthropes, Brom.
Yeah.
They're
Do
going
it.
to cast a smite.
Yes. Ooh, shield crest.
6 plus 7. So that goes off. Brom.
Okay. On that unit.
Yep. And you are going to suffer 4 mortal wounds. Because it's +3 because there's 3 models in the unit.
In that unit.
No, this is him, him, and him.
Oh.
4 mortal wounds on this unit here.
Okay, so 1, 2, they die, and then probably the shield guy. Yeah, because I want to keep the other one.
So
That's
now,
that's a mistake. Let's keep him. Take that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave that.
you can't just move coherency afterwards.
I wouldn't have left him. He's there. All right,
Okay,
I'll
fine.
leave him there.
So this guy
Okay,
is going to smite.
what was
the point of me worrying about it?
Just go on. Kill him. With 3 dice.
Oh no, he doesn't get 3 dice, he gets 2. Either way, he would pass it.
Yeah, it's fine.
So if I take the lower 2 results at 7, he gets +2, +1, so he gets on 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what wound?
Takes on him.
On the Thane.
Yeah.
Cool. He's then going to do Neuroparasite, I think.
What's that do?
So do I cast it? Yes.
On the
5 pluses. Take 2 more wounds on that unit.
to the dead.
Yes.
What was the point of me?
I often think, what's the point of you, Brom? But
I
don't
found
say
a
it
really
out
cool
loud.
strat for that shield crested guy. You can do transhuman on him.
You can, yeah, if he's alive.
Yeah.
You can do it on Mr. the E-Jamp
Yeah, you can because you got a shield crest
and High Carl.
and high con.
Hi, Carl.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's the end of my psychic phase, Brom.
I haven't found anything here that
It's
defeats
oppressive,
that.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking serves you right.
It's impressive considering you've got only
4 zoanthropes left.
4 zoanthropes of the starting 11.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
If I'd have had all of them, it's fucking oppressive though, Joe. That's the problem. So.
And you were moaning I killed 7.
Thing is though, the great thing about Tyranids is that you're like, oh, zoanthropes are the psychic bit, but you've still got a neurothrope and 2 hive, and hive tyrants do work as well.
So this guy here is going to flame this stupid beam thing of death, doom, and destruction. Oh, actually, how many wounds are Thunderkin? 2 or 3?
3.
I think they're 2.
I think they're 3 with toughness 5. I think they're basically aggressors.
Next one. Sorry.
It's all right. No rush. All right, I'm waiting for you.
3. Toughness 5. They are aggressors.
Yeah.
Do I pop the buggy, Joe, or do I? Yeah, we'll pop the buggy and we'll put the stinger salvo into these little Chumbawambas here. Okay, D6 plus 6 into the buggy for a total of 12 auto hits.
The buggy's gonna die.
5s though, Brom, you're all right. It's only 5s.
Come on then. Against my toughness.
Oh my
7.
fucking god, you're in trouble.
Did you roll many 5s?
6
Oh.
at -3.
Okay, on my 5s.
5 up in vulnerables.
I rolled not enough.
Take 8 damage. How many did you start with?
9.
You're all right. You got 1 left. You'll be fine. You'll be
Salvo
fine.
launcher.
Is into the troops in front of him.
Wow. We used to do that before the war actually was, well, before we were playing this in a funny sort of take the piss war.
So take 5 saves at -1,
And -1,
which you ignore.
3 ups. Ciao. 4 ups. It's 4 ups.
3 ups. It's 4 ups. So they both die.
Yeah. They do both die. It is 4 ups.
Yep.
Ciao.
That's a lot of obsec models there, Brom.
And that's on 1. I do, but
Brom, that's in my shooting phase.
that's
You'd be
okay.
pleased to know.
What does that mean?
Does he not have a spitty
No,
thing?
he doesn't have a gun.
Or a whip?
That means that my miss of the turban gun is now going to charge this chumber
Yeah, he's going to
for an 7-inch charge. It's a fail.
Oh, jeez.
I can't miss the land fortress, so I'm going to re-roll it. Cool, we're in.
Yeah, you're in. Let's get that out of the way.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh.
Just do a Brom and move the building.
This guy's going to charge
Technically-
here.
He's had me before where my dread didn't fit.
Cool.
Therefore,
Okay.
I couldn't make the charge.
So you can interrupt, but why would you? That would be silly.
Yeah, I'm not interrupting with that.
So we're going to start off with Mr. the
Oh, should I-
Hive Tyrant.
Is there any black dice left?
What, for sale?
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, wow.
Everything's gone.
People are like, we love the dice.
Oh,
If
hang
if
on.
I put high card in there,
No, I don't want you to intervene with him.
why?
I just moved because I don't want you to fight him.
Oh, okay. Why?
You wouldn't be able to hurt intervene high card anyway because
Why?
you've wrapped him with your models.
Yeah, you can't move through your own models.
Yeah, that's fine.
So then, if you've wrapped him, you can't.
There's a gap. Look, if I slide it.
But no, it's not the high card I'm worried about, Joe. I'm worried about the fucking.
Berserker, the beatstick man.
He's got flat 3 damage hammer.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's decent. I don't want him to go anywhere near me.
Isn't high card decent? Is he not?
So Mr. the Hive Tyrant has 5 attacks, Brom.
I'm going to punch him in the face.
Right?
Yeah.
So he hits on 2s.
Off.
And he re-rolls 1s.
Yeah.
Because he's got a
To
lash
hit.
whip.
Yes.
So I re-roll that 1.
That's quite tasty.
So I've hit you all of the times.
You did.
Cool. I am strength.
Oh,
What's up?
how much CP have you got? 5?
Yes. Let's say yes.
I think you got
4. I re-rolled a charge, didn't I?
You can spend a CP to do mortal wounds on the charge with the Flyrant, or the Tyranifex.
Yeah, I'm
they've got-
Horn Chitin.
Yeah.
Tyranifex, mate. I'm keeping it. That's what I'm keeping it for.
Cool. Cool.
Because he's got the Horned Chitin. The Hive Tyrant hasn't got the Horned Chitin, has he?
What?
Has he got Horned Chitin on the Hive Tyrant?
Yeah,
Has he?
he has. Well, that's why he's got a massive sword.
Ooh, okay, I'll do it on him then.
That's why he's got a massive sword
If
on
that,
his forehead.
I didn't realise he had it. I knew that the Tyranifex had it. In which case, we're going to use it on the chargy dude of things,
I think that's
and
gonna
it's
hurt.
called Joe.
Stabby, stabby forehead.
Yes. Trampling charge, 1 CP. Thank you, Joe.
Don't thank me. Thank Kelsier.
4. You suffer 3 mortal wounds, Brom.
Just 3.
Yep.
Sweet.
If I roll a 5+, it's D3 plus 3 mortal wounds, Brom.
And don't
Because
I'm down to 13.
You can give for 1 CP D3 attacks to your Flyrant.
he's got adrenal glands. Let's do that. For another attack. That hits. Cool. So 6 attacks that hit.
6 attacks.
That hit. Now I can't reroll wounds of a monster because I'm fighting Votann. Childish. But I am strength 10.
11.
I am strength 11 actually, yeah, because it doesn't matter. Either way, I'm winning on 3s.
It is 3s.
You ready for this?
It's all 3s.
You ready for this?
It's going to come up Millhouse. Come on.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, ready for this.
It came up okay. I'm okay with that.
Could have re-rolled them in a normal game, couldn't you?
With a CP or with a stratagem, yes.
Okay.
So it's 4 wounds. Okay, wait, stop. First thing that happens is you take 3. Well, last thing that happens is you take 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so I'm down to 10.
Okay.
Yep.
This one. So you were going to say you were going to roll some invulnerable saves. Roll 4 up invulnerable saves.
Because I'm guessing there's lots of minuses.
Yeah.
4 4-ups. So I failed 1.
Yep.
Okay.
3 damage.
Okay, so is that it?
Yep.
And that's it. Ends. So I've taken 9 in total. I don't really want to re-roll this, do I? Or do I?
Why would you re-roll it when you could just make it damage 0?
Yeah, that. it was just in case it did extra stuff on.
I'm just checking there's
going
nothing
through.
else in here. There isn't. But I have taken 6 wounds off of you so far and tied you up in combat, which I'm okay with. Okay, cool.
So I'm on 10. I'm on 10. Got 10.
We're now going to stab you with Mr. the Tyrannofex.
4 attacks.
Oh,
4
he's
attacks.
so dead.
Hang on, you don't know yet. I hit you on 3s.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I've hit you twice.
Oh, okay.
I am, with my powerful limbs, strength 7. Have adrenal glands, strength 8.
So 3s.
3s.
Sweet.
2 wounds. I am, with my powerful limbs, -2, so you're on your 5 up invulnerables. 4 ups, actually, because you ignore the first point of AP, because Armour of Contempt, essentially.
Cool.
You do die.
Unless I pass that one.
Unless you CP reroll it.
And that's the end of the fight phase thing. I'm going to do it, Joe. I've spent a CP. Just to be funny. And keep my one thing alive. I can't fall back and shoot, but I didn't. I just wasted everyone's time. Sorry, guys.
It goes boom.
Oh, yeah. Does it go boom? No.
I don't think they're saying that the flyer has feet or tail attacks, but I don't think it does.
The prehensile tail
Is
gives
it
you a
reroll?
reroll a hit or a wound roll.
Yeah.
Now, I get reroll hits because I've got the lash whip anyway, and I don't get reroll wounds versus Votann. A lash whip is reroll 1s. Adrenal glands, we've got Tyrant Talons. A winged type tyrant is equipped with monstrous bone sword, prehensile bizarre tail, Tyrant Talons, and lash whip. Tyrant Talons, each on the bearer fights, it makes 2 additional attacks with weight. I have got 2 extra attacks in. Both hit.
Despite running this list loads of times, I never use the feet on that thing.
I have wounded you once, Brom at -4, so you're back on your 4 up in Vun. Cool, you're good.
Yeah.
Sorry I wasted everyone's time.
Yeah, I've just never seen the point of it.
I mean, it's 2 extra attacks. If you're fighting, like, infantry, it's probably decent.
So, Regan Cruiser says the flyer ignores damage reduction to 0. It does it because...
No. So,
No.
the Reaper of Obliterac states it ignores any rules that ignore damage. Changing damage to 0 doesn't ignore damage, it changes it to 0.
It
Still take it.
reduces. The wording is it reduces damage. So
Yeah.
the damage still goes through, but there's only 3 of it.
So if Brom would have had a 5 up feel no pain, couldn't have taken it. If Brom would have had a damage cap of 3 per turn, it wouldn't have counted.
Yeah.
But because it reduces damage to 0, it still takes damage, it's just 0. Which means it does work against the Reaper.
Toughness is 7 or 8 for your
7.
wound. So 3s. I wounded you.
Cool.
Oh. You really saved that. Wasn't even a little bit. I can't believe I hit you.
I can't believe it's
Yeah.
not butter.
Okay.
Right.
I can't fall back and shoot with that big old tank thing. I could stay in combat and shoot though. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yes, let's do that.
How much... You got 2 CP, Liam?
Nah.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, so judgment tokens.
Why?
Because you have.
Is there a fight again thing? Is that what you're saying? Fight again?
No.
Fight to death?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm keeping those 2 for.
So she killed 2 units, these 2, and didn't have a judgment token before, so she goes to 2.
She did have a judgment token before, she goes to 3.
She goes to 3. She lost her judgment token somewhere back there then.
Yep.
This died. This bug here killed
Nothing?
nothing in entirety. This bug unit here killed that squad, or did he?
The big unit did, I think.
No, the big
No, it
unit
was the little one,
shot
I think,
before him.
finished.
He did it with his 5 ups.
So he gets 1.
Yep.
Yeah, and then he didn't kill anything.
Nope.
Cool, and that's it.
Now, at the end of my turn, you can pick a single unit within a range of an objective marker and give them a judgment token.
So you're not in range over there. So we could do on one of these warrior squads to make it easier later, or this we could. Let's do it on this brain bug. That's definitely the way forward.
Do you want to put it on the individual brain bug, or do you want to put it on the unit of
group.
3? There we go.
Squad.
That's what I would do.
Definitely squad. That's with
13
her.
gauge with her, yeah.
Right then, Uncle Grandpa.
And hi Carl's time. Well, actually, that's
how,
in my face.
How many points did you get this time?
How many points did I get this stage? I didn't get assassinate yet.
Oh yeah, Grandpa.
Area of denial,
I have got area denial.
Yes.
because there's nothing. Oh, there's nothing in the middle.
No, and grind them down. I killed 1, 2, 3,
3.
3 units.
3.
So you're currently on 5.
Yeah,
You got
not great for me. I think I'm going to lose this game now, but
It's a bit tight.
Romanovich.
Cool.
How many objectives are you currently holding?
I'm holding 1.
I pinned him back, Joe.
I'm actually very unlikely to get that far out because the only thing that's got a bit more speed is that land
So
fortress.
basically, because in the turn 2 he cowardly sat back and shot rather than running berserks and stuff forwards,
Yeah.
he's nowhere near no man's land objectives.
Yeah, and I'm probably going to have to use the berserks to get rid of this stuff in here as well, unless the E-champ does it.
E-champ! Do not underestimate the E-champ.
So an E-champ and the Hammer of Doom could come in
The
here.
E-champ is the Hammer of Doom, yes.
They're both yeah, but the Forge bloke with his flat 3 and the High Carl with his flat 3 and the E-champ could join that fight.
I mean, the E-champ can join his own.
Could he?
He's a baller.
You really reckon?
He's a hashtag baller.
Okay, so we could do that, and then we could run the berserkers over there. The berserks, not berserkers. Berserks.
Berserks, call him the right name, please.
Yes. So in this, we've got assassinate. We've got grind them down, because why not? And then bring it down, which is her.
Yes,
Probably.
kill her.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Highest wound cap.
Highest wounded character on the tabletop. Yeah, her.
Okay, that's not good because she is not in lines with other things, but it'll be fine.
She's not in lines. You'll notice that lots of things aren't in lines with other things right now.
Yeah, well, I killed a lot of things that were in lines of things. So, yeah. Now we're into the give out some more grudge token phase from the High Carl.
Hi, Carl.
He's going to give 1 to this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and then 1 to this.
So put them on 2.
Sweet. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, bitter.
y'all ready for this?
Right, I'll
then
go
we're
and
gonna
talk
get
down.
these.
You do your stuff. So we had a super chat from Jonathan De Silva.
Love you, John.
We sent him some big love. He says, sorry I'm late. Spent 3 hours giving a statement to the police. Got jumped at knife point. And I'm in trouble for punching the Jesus out of the guy. I mean, should get an award.
Yeah,
Well, it depends what he was doing when he got jumped. He didn't tell. He's missed an important part of the story out here, Jay. If he was in the guy's kitchen and wasn't expected to be there, then I would expect the guy to jump him at knife point.
Yeah.
If he was in the guy's wife and he didn't expect him to be there, I'd expect him to jump at knife. So we need some more context to this story right now, Jay.
Yeah.
Because we don't actually know if, you know.
I was in a knife store.
Yeah. I broke into the surgical wing of the local hospital. Exactly.
Yeah.
We need some detail. I was mugging a butcher. Come on.
Can you roll an advance, please, for this unit here?
5.
Was it?
Yep.
Thank you. Shabba.
Just go Shabba. Shabba.
Yeah.
Also, if you have a cough, just drink Baileys.
Yeah. That is definitely.
I've not
right.
actually coughed that much on stream. And you know, when we were filming today, Joe,
Yeah.
I didn't do any daytime drinking. Ah, that was my mistake. I didn't do daytime
Yeah.
drinking.
So, it's 10, 13.
Jonathan says, I was at work. I wasn't in anyone.
Get near to that. Okay. We won't be able to get there.
Consensually.
So we go to there.
Sweet.
I wasn't in anyone. Brilliant. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, John.
Yeah, that
I'm
sucks.
glad you chinned the fucker. I'm hoping they acquit it.
Boom.
Oh, it's punch time.
Christy bloke. High Carl bloke. What is this thing? Out of
What's what
interest?
thing, mate?
This guy.
You only get a max advance of 3, Brom,
Oh, why?
because dwarfs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You actually,
No, that's fine. That's
you
good. Shout.
auto advance 3, and it's only 3.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you for that.
I forgot about that. Sorry.
That's fine. No.
Oh.
I didn't know.
So it says he's on leave work. So he's Amazon delivery.
Yes.
So,
Don't say that out loud, John, because the taxman might be watching.
but surely people will be excited to see you because the post office aren't sending anything out at the moment,
Yes, but sometimes, Jay, you go to some people's houses in this country,
and they're lunatics.
and they're just fucking lunatics, right? And there's a fair few of them about, unfortunately. So the little robot-y thing that you showed me
This dude.
is all part of the Hammerman's
Okay. So
unit.
he was out of coherency with
So
them.
the Master of the Forge, he's all
Yeah.
part of his unit. He's out of coherency, he just dies then. And you can only heal
I
3 wounds
didn't
then.
realise he was a.
Well, you
thing.
should learn your fucking rules.
Is he the thing that gives him the? He's the ECOG.
He's the one that gives him +1
Okay.
to the thingy.
Is he an ECOG?
I don't
Or
know,
these the
they're all
ECOGs?
ECOGs, I think.
Okay.
One of them's like a
So
So keep them all in a unit, coherency.
okay.
Please.
And then
dicking around.
you think he's really good. Yeah. So High Carl joining him in there, a bit overkill.
If High Carl and the E-Champ charge that Hive Tyrant, I'm half expecting to lose the Hive Tyrant.
Okay. What
I
if I
wouldn't-
charge the Battleforge bloke in as well?
I mean that he's almost definitely dead. I wouldn't be surprised to just watch the E-Champ do it on his own.
Okay. So I'll
But be warned,
you do death throws.
if you don't kill me with the E-Champ, I've got 2 CP to interrupt.
Yeah. It's fine. All these little.
I do blow up as well, yeah.
Yeah. But only if you haven't fought. Yeah. Not fight. It's not fight on death if you've already fought.
Fight and death only
It
works.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah. So I'm just checking.
who's got the 5 but feel no pain?
Him.
Oh, that's quite good.
Yeah.
I still think he'll kill him. Honestly,
Oh,
there's so much damage comes
E-Champ
up.
ignores it though, doesn't he? He ignores feel no pain.
No, he doesn't.
Well, he ignores.
No, so E-Champ...
That's good.
Oh, actually, it depends what Warlord trait I gave him.
Because he ignores damage caps, doesn't he?
Like
Warlord
what?
traits, he has Warrior Lord.
Cool.
Yeah, so I made him too good. So yeah, he does ignore the Phenom Pain. So Warrior Lord is he can reroll the wound roll. So if you don't get those 6s to hit, and then Warrior Lord also means that I can't use any rules that ignore wounds, so I get no Phenom Pains against E-Champ. The downside is, because the E-Champ wasn't out the transport straight away because Brom's a coward, he couldn't put High Carl's all rerolls on him. So you get 4 attacks, fishing for 6s with all rerolls.
So
So,
we put-
you'd have got a 6 there, you'd have picked up all of the hits and rolled it again. You'd have got 3 6s there. If you'd done that, you'd have done 9 plus 3d3 mortal wounds, and I can't ignore them.
That's fine. The,
That's why he's dangerous.
so I'll use the strat that give him the full rerolls.
What's that?
There's a strat for that.
Is there?
Yeah.
It's not the Apple Store, Brom.
No, I know. I'll get to that in a sec. But High Carl can give a unit full rerolls. Yeah.
Including the
core-
Thunderkin. Core or Thunderkin,
Including these
you can
guys.
give them for your warriors. Yep, let's
So
do that.
I probably should do that.
Yep,
I
that's a
probably
good
should
idea.
have done that last time.
Or you can put it on yourself, because it's core or character, because you're a High Carl.
No, I'll put it on these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. They can see. They got beam things. They could shoot that thing because it's within 30 inches.
Which thing?
This thing.
This thing?
Yeah. And then it would hit this, but not them because they're out of sight. Yeah.
Yeah.
True story. Cool. Win, win, win. So I can stay still.
Although, this is obscuring. The whole thing counts as obscuring. It's infinitely tall, so you can't see him.
Well, he's on top of it.
He's still behind
who's
obscuring
shooting at him?
terrain.
This one.
Who's shooting at him?
Him. That is still on top of it.
Yeah. So the guy on top of it, right, can't see past the first building.
That building.
Yeah. He can see the big bug because it's got over 16 wounds.
Okay.
Because they don't. Because
18 is the rule,
18.
so you can't see him.
Oh, I thought it was
17
16.
wins.
So I have to move them round
Right,
here
it's
to see that.
16. Because of
Basically.
ripped, so you can't hide.
Yeah, you have to move
Or
them.
go down there to see them. What a bunch of baloney.
Sorry for ruining your day.
It is, because these are not very big buildings. But they are above the 5 inch. No, they're 3 inches tall. Oh,
Measure the front.
4 inches tall.
We've always used them as obscuring.
We've always used them as obscurity.
No,
You're such an Eddie changing the rules halfway through a bloody game.
So if I can get to there, I can see which he is going to struggle with to get to there to see that line. I'm not going to see him. How such a pain. Then he can't shoot at anything because that one's behind that terrain as well.
Think of your secondaries.
What is my secondaries? Grind them down, assassinate,
Bring it down.
and bring it down. So go around the corner and shoot that.
We don't have to go around the corner to shoot the big
Yeah,
bug
yeah,
because it's got over 16 wounds. It doesn't benefit from obscurity.
Oh, okay, so I can stay still. Okay.
Yeah, so you can shoot the big guy, but you
That's
can't
fine.
shoot anyone else.
Because they haven't got a radio antenna, I want to. Oh, I've given them all the things anyway, so that's fine. I could move around. So they could go to here, but I then couldn't still see that because of the building. All right.
Rogues, Brom.
I freaking hate
That's why he went 1 and 5
terrain
Particle.
shit. Yeah, there
You
is
got 1
that.
and 5 in 5 games, yeah.
Yeah. So that's that. I think I've moved. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
Cool.
there's a lot left.
No, I think you pick up the Hive Tyrant and the Big Bug this turn.
Yeah, so I
Oh.
lose that. You then get grind.
Oliver Logan says Obscuring doesn't work on 18 plus.
I thought it was 16.
I thought it was 16 because Riptides couldn't get.
What
the
do you
bonus.
have? 16.
17.
Oh,
so is
so
it
it really
actually
matters.
important?
If it matters, I'll move them, and I'll just walk around the corner and then zap you there. So I'll just do that.
It is important. Well, I want to know now anyway, because...
Oh, I also went up a CP because I didn't spend.
Oh, this
did I spend
fucking-
1? No, I didn't. Cool. So he goes there. He goes next to him, and then he goes.
Yes, chat. I know that the Tyranids has got 17 wounds, but I thought it was 16.
18 or more.
Oh,
It is 18 or
I've
more.
been letting people shoot at my stuff that's got.
Chat. We're going to get some amazing force orgs. Yes, I can see the front gun.
This is base, Brom. As we rule in every
The-
tournament that you TO in.
The rules are like sticky outy guns and banners and jazz.
Don't count.
Don't count.
I mean, you do TO at DZ events.
I know, and the only reason you're there is because I moved you back a bit because it didn't want to move the terrain. Okay, so no one can see him.
Did you move him back a bit?
Not a lot. It was a millimeter, and this is talking shit now. So I can't see any of them. I got 1 on him.
One's fine.
It's not fine because I can't shoot the others.
Would you like 2? Do you want me to give you 2?
It doesn't matter because I can't shoot the other one. Can you see round?
You can have 2. There you go, 2. I'll move him forward like I would have piled in, then you have 2.
I can't see the other one. That's that.
You can have 2. I'm giving you 2.
Yeah, that's just.
You should have had 1. I'll give you 2.
It's only a single shot because I'm within half range,
You are within 15, so
Yeah.
you will only get to hit me once with each, with the 2.
which sucks.
Yeah, do you get to hit on 3s?
So we go into that phase of the game.
The
Yeah.
shooty
where
bang
the
bang
shooty,
phase.
shooty, bang bang phase.
Yeah. So you've hit me twice. One of
Yeah.
them's an auto wound because I've got a judgment token on me. I've got
Actually,
3
the other
judgment
one.
wounds, they're both auto wound.
Yeah.
AP?
Minus lots, but less than, but a +1 more than.
Well, I've got a
was
top
on me.
save, so it's your AP +1 because you're within
Yeah,
half range.
Berserker's conversion beam 3 now,
So 5 ups.
flat 3.
So I take 6 damage. 7 left.
And now we go into the shoot you with the guys at the back a bit stage.
Woo.
Ion bolter guy time.
Mark Cunningham has asked, what days do we stream?
Oh wow! Well, this month has been a bit off because it's Christmas month and I've been all over the place. As of January, once next week, which is my only week off I'm having all year, has gone. As of January, we will be streaming the Sunday show on Sundays in the evening. Tuesdays is our members only for Skull Tier and Above Battle Report. Wednesdays is the 40k show at 9 o'clock for an hour. Thursdays is another live game of 40k just like this one. And Fridays is 40k After Dark at 9:30 where we don't actually talk about 40k. We just swear at each other and drink lots of beer. 5 nights a week. Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Committed. And other stream channels goes, my streams aren't doing so well when they stream once every 3 weeks.
Yeah. There's a gentle breeze coming through my window. I can't get to work.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Or, I'm not making money from streams with about 12 people watching. Carry on.
Jupiter is in horizon. I can't come to work.
Yeah.
So we're going to shoot magma rail.
Why won't they pay me more money whilst I'm stood here being really boring? Carry on.
Yeah.
I'm drinking Brom, so you know how this goes. That's definitely a cocker. It's up to you. You can re-roll it. Okay, you could have
I'll take
banged.
the cocked. No.
You could have banged. I don't
Because it could be a
mind.
3 or a 1, and then I get to re-roll it anyway if it's a 1, and if it's a 3, it hits. So,
So let's just hope it's a 4. All right, see, auto wins.
Auto wins. This is the magma, straight through.
AP,
-5 because I'm in half range.
are you in half range?
Yes, I measured. That's why the little front.
Don't
thing.
save.
Cool. D3 +3,
Yes, yes.
and I need that dice back. I actually don't. To be fair, I need 1 dice. Cool. Cool.
James Hobbs would like to know who's
No.
pushing, who's pooing. How to shoot out.
Please.
What's the scores, Jay? What's the scores on the doors, Marjorie doors?
I can press this button right here. Bearing in mind that Brom has started the turn. Which is not such a problem.
And then it was -2 for those ones. And then I've got these with the other half.
It's dead.
They were only -1 though.
Dead Dave.
Get out
Everybody's dead, Dave.
of town. I'll keep that.
Dead Dave.
Okay, so I got to bring it down, Jojo.
You got to bring it down, JJ. Are you
No,
listening?
I am.
You shoot the Hive Tyrant, the winged Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, with the things that are in combat with it. Yes. Fortress of Solitude. Yeah, Jojo.
Like
Jinx.
Superman.
8 of these beam things. I'm not within, like I'm touching. Can you shoot a beam in combat? Yes, I
Right.
can only hit the same
Can,
thing.
can I? Now we're on turn 3. Can I stop you before you roll any dice?
I want to re-roll stuff.
No. I want to. I'm going to help you. I've not done it the first 2 turns
Okay.
because I did tell you about it extensively before the game started. You've ignored me. So
What?
take 2 of those shots out from a beam weapon.
Yeah.
Spend a CP on your Warhammer Conglomerate stratagem,
free.
which you don't spend a CP because your Iron Father reduces a wargear stratagem by 1 CP every turn.
Yeah.
Roll these 2 separately. Hit me on a 3+, which is you're in combat, not heavy weapons, it's a 3+. Cool. So that's 1 hit, which is a mortal wound in addition.
Yeah.
So do I get my 5 up for no pain? No. And then my armor save is.
Then I still have to wound you.
Oh yeah, you would have to wound me actually, yeah.
Yeah.
But the hit's a mortal wound, which I didn't save, so I've
Okay.
taken a wound already.
Um,
So wound me on a 5+, I think.
it'll be a
Strength.
strength is high.
7?
It's a beam 7.
So you don't wound me.
I don't wound you. So that's fine.
So but I do take a mortal wound.
Yeah.
The other 6 you can now roll to hit.
Yeah, good shout. It's
I
only,
got
on the
your
beam.
back.
It's only on the beam weapon though.
It's only on any beam weapons.
Yeah.
Baked
Cool.
beams.
So you hit me on 3s. The 6 is
Auto
auto
wound.
wound. The other 3 have to roll a wound.
But I
What
want,
do you mean, you fucking guard monster?
but I want 4s,
You want 4s.
which I don't get.
Oh, Brom.
AP is,
It's okay. It's beam, so it's 3 because I'm within half range.
so 4 up invulnerables. Cool.
Okay,
Good
so
talk.
you're okay. And now we got the big gun.
Big gun, big gun.
2, 1,
1. Hits. Wounds.
wounds.
So you've done 12 damage, Brom.
That's childish. That's stupidly
I
childish.
know. We had a chat on the DZ Battle Report today about how these things
makes
are
me
ruining the game.
What's that? What
Mass mortal wounds, guns that can one-shot things like winged Hive Tyrants.
Is this your feel no pain only, isn't it? 'Cause-
Yeah. So I've saved 3 of them, Brom. I've got 2 wounds remaining
okay, and I've got 6 shots left.
with your autocannons.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
Which are heavy.
He ain't heavy.
He ain't heavy.
He's my brother.
That doesn't hit.
That auto hits.
That auto hits and wounds.
Yeah. Auto
No.
wounds, sorry, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah, and now 5s.
Strength 6, is it?
Strength 6. So,
Is it?
yeah. Strength 6. No, 7.
Thank you. So
So
the
there's
4
one.
wounds.
Good shout.
AP.
The other ones were 6.
AP, minus
Minus
2.
2 up to minus 3.
Because all the Votann autocannons are just flat better than Marines.
Damn straight.
And then Warhammer Conglomerate, if you're within half range, is AP minus 3 autocannons. Just better than Marines. 4 pluses. Cool.
2 damage each.
5 ups. Cool. Do I explode? No. You killed him.
2 CP, fight on death.
Ooh, but
It's not fight phase.
I can.
This is when you die.
Can you?
I can.
If
Can't
you're in,
I?
if you're in
You have to
engagement
be.
range.
Obviously, you have to be in engagement range for it to happen.
Oh, I did the thing to bonk him to give him wounds back. Yeah, that I did do that.
Oh, we're making that up now.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's why he's not in combat. He goes a flat 3, 4 up. Yeah, so he's just got 2. He's just suffered 2.
This is why, when we were talking earlier, Joe, this is why no one wants to play Brom anymore.
Well, because I remember.
This
rules
fucking
again.
makes it up as he goes along.
I don't. I just remember shit really late because
I think you only
worried
remember
about
stuff when it's
shooting.
real broken.
Use a stratagem in the fight phase when a Hive tendril
Oh.
character from the army that has not already been selected to fight this phase is destroyed. I wanted to check because it didn't. It sounded janky.
Ryan Reynolds is in the chat.
Is
I
he?
don't know if it's the
Legend.
Ryan.
I love that actor.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
He's awesome.
I like his nude scenes.
I mean, I'm a fan of the female form, Joe, but you know,
He's brilliant.
probably would.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
End your turn, Brom.
Yeah, actually is.
Yeah.
Because I can't. I'm outside challenging.
Thanks for getting all those characters out for the Swarmlord.
I know. I did think that, but to be fair, they had to be out and within charge range that I didn't want to fail. And yeah.
Well, he was keeping the best part of like 500 points of his army sat inside him.
So
So
you win.
Brom's killed 2 units, so I get grind.
Yeah, and I
5
get
more points, Jojo Rabbit.
bring them down and assassinate.
Did you? Oh
Yes.
yeah, that puts you on 10 there. That's good. That's good for you, Brom, because you didn't want to go into.
The next one.
Yeah.
So Joe, did you put on my 5 points for grind?
Yeah, so that puts you on 10 for last.
Cool. I
time.
hold 4 objectives, so I get 10 points.
Ooh, tasty 10.
That's good. So that brings you level pegging.
I still have Assassinate.
Which you should get this time.
I have to storm a hostile objective. That's hard because he only holds one. And I have to secure no man's land, but I've already got that, so that's fine. Okay.
Is that part there just so that I had to drive around it?
Yes. Just make your life more.
I actually can't get the fortress out.
You've still
because
got
it's too
assassinate on, yeah?
Yes, Joe.
So,
Yeah.
player 1 secondaries. It's storm hostile objective, assassination, and secure no man's land.
No man's land. That's correct.
Lambs everywhere.
I really like playing with these, but they're a bit broken.
So Swarm Lord
They've only got one phase.
is going to give obsec to the 3 brain bugs. He's going to give reroll hits to those warriors, I guess, on that particular range. Because that's all I can give it to. And then
never dying.
Mr. the Neurothrape is going to give an extra dice to the Swarm Lord and an extra dice to the 3 brain bugs.
Nice.
Jobs are good. Into the movement phase. Talk to chat, Jay.
They're going to die.
Oh, many things are going to die.
I think less things than last time.
Someone as Aussie has asked an incredible fishing question here. As they're fishing to raid you. Did everyone giz on jizz with the G on Tuesday stream or the Great Hall Gathering over the Amazon Carville announcement thing? Surprised, haven't seen it mentioned.
No, we just don't. It's
So
really
basically, I like for my work and the entertainment that I provide to talk for itself. I don't feel the need to try and tag Henry Cavill 4,562 times just to try and get extra likes and views. So what I've done is I've gone, cool, it's a new hot shit, let's face it, if you watch 40k, you already know about it, so I don't need to just tag him with a picture. Like, this is what I said on Tuesday as well, Joe, right? Fucking this grips me.
2 hands on the table, brace for this.
This is
one.
what happens, this is what I said on Tuesday, right? How do content creators not get sad? Because it would genuinely upset me a little bit, right? I'm going to post a picture of my model, I get 400 likes. I'm going to post a picture of another model, I get 300 likes. I'm going to post a picture of my tabletop setup for the Battle Report, I get 250 likes. I'm going to post another picture of my model, I get 400 likes. I post a picture of Henry Cavill and tag him, and I get 3,000 likes. What the audience has said is, we don't give a fuck about you. We only really care about Henry Cavill.
Or if your channel gets an average of 5 watchers and then you put a Henry Cavill 30-second clip on and you get like 138,000.
37-second clip, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the second highest viewed video on the channel.
Yeah.
Tragic.
I thought it was the first highest view.
No, second.
It's a really cool thing, him being involved in Amazon's thing.
Shut up, Brom.
It is really cool.
Shut up, Brom.
We don't need to talk about it.
I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
And we all know that he's going to do a great job. And
As an Ultramarine.
He better not. He's got so much. The amount of money behind him now with Amazon is brilliant.
Yeah.
And it's only a good, besides the fact of what he creates, this is only good for the hobby.
It was amazing for my share price.
Yeah. How many mums, nans, grands, girlfriends, sisters really cared about the video game The Witcher 2 years ago?
Oh no, it is good for the hobby. No, I agree, it is good for the
amazing
hobby.
for the hobby, yeah.
It's amazing for the hobby. I'm actually super chuffed when you consider The Witcher that he's actually retained executive producer rights for the 40k series.
Yeah.
I'm really happy about that because one of the
Because
reasons
he's also a fan.
one of the reasons why he stepped away from The Witcher is because they came too far away from the source material. So I think, and I don't know Henry Cavill, I've never watched The Witcher, I've never watched Superman. I couldn't really give a flying fuck about him, quite honestly. But if they're going to pick a person who's a current celebrity who pushes this project into kind of a franchise, I think he's probably the right person, especially with executive producer rights. I just think it's really desperate. And I said this a little while ago when a number of big channels out there went on there, I call out Henry Cavill. And he's gone, fuck off, mate. I think my nan's got more followers than you have. I'm not what... I don't... Stop it. Let your work speak for itself. You don't need to tag every other man and his dog. You don't need to tag every famous person that plays 40k. And you don't need all these crazy clickbait titles. Just let your work speak for itself. It's that simple.
Everyone loves a good clip.
Get your likes based on merit. Press the button. Press the button, Joe.
Prompt him.
Get your likes based on merit.
Right, you got to think about it, right? Like, we've got 221 watchers.
Yeah.
Right? Which is 220 more than House Dog. But we've got 236 likes. That's more likes than people watching.
We didn't even fucking tag him.
No.
Yet.
Didn't even tag
No.
him.
You just had to have a fat man in a stupid hat eat mince pies.
Brom's not that fat.
Thank you, Aussie, for the super chat. Just says Valium funds.
He's not the front end.
Thank you, God.
I
You are
did that.
correct. a Kane series is what we need.
Where you are is equal distance you get to pick.
Top it down.
That line there, Jojo, that we're talking about. And he's not there, he's there and in line, which means that Liam can pick with this unit.
Which means he and he can smite them.
What's the range to the...
And them.
He's definitely him.
How far are they away? I have to smite with them.
Yeah, he's
They're
definitely
8.
him.
Right,
As the
okay.
nearest.
Right. Plans and things. Right, you ready, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready for this. Boo, 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 boo. Right.
We're a dancing channel now.
Mr. the Swarm Lord. Onslaught.
This means that you can do many things and stuff.
Means you can advance and charge. I spent a CP jump down to 2.
What's your thing this turn?
Exploding 6s, yes. Onslaught. So I've got Onslaught. Catalyst.
Yep.
I've got Catalyst.
That's
Cats everywhere. Writing
page,
list.
yeah?
So that Swarm Lord has a 5-up Feel No Pain.
Yep.
And he can advance and charge.
Sweet.
Okay.
That's pretty good for you.
Brain Blugs.
Don't know where that went.
You ready?
Yeah.
Smite. That's a super smite. And it
On
will
the
hit
high
the
card.
Thunderkin. No, these
oh, yeah.
guys,
Yeah,
they're the
you're right.
nearest.
Yeah.
Thunderkin. So D6 for 2 plus 3 is 5 mortal wounds.
So 1.5 die. One and most of 1 die.
Yeah.
And we'll go this way.
This Brain Bug is going to smite.
Which one?
Which he fails. Do I want to CP
You
reroll
rolled
it?
1 dice.
Oh, I did roll 1 dice.
Still work.
He
Oh,
passes.
6.
Gets +1.
Yeah.
Did they,
Why
spit-
did you roll
did they
one
do as well?
They got +3.
Yeah, did they smite?
The first time, yeah. Which is a
So-
5. That's a 5. 6 is what I need. +1
yeah,
gives me 6.
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
D3 mortal wounds.
True story.
D3 plus 1.
So 3 mortal wounds.
So, he is left on 1.
This Chumbawamba here
Yep.
is going to
Do stuff to the high Carl.
smite first.
You touch him all over.
That's a successful smite because I get +2 to cast.
Is that
That's a super smite.
mate?
Yes, it is. D6 on the high Carl. He's got 5 wounds.
Yeah, I was checking that.
How many wounds he got?
Yeah, 5.
So he's actually got 6 wounds. He gets +1 wound
What, for
with
his
his
high
relic.
Carl? Oh, his relic. Okay.
His relic gives him +1 save, +1 wound.
So just roll a 6, yeah?
Just roll a 6 like this. Ah, 4 wounds. He's got 2 left. And then we're going to do the Kraken-specific stratagem. I need a unit within synaptic link range. Mr. the E-Champ.
What, from that?
So I
Okay.
bounce it through the Swarm Lords.
Into him, yeah.
I think that's a fail. I think it's 5. Oh no, I get +2, so it's a pass. Cool. I can now reroll charges against it.
Against the high Carl?
Yes.
Against the E-Champ?
Yes.
Okay. For anyone that wants to charge him.
Yes.
I guess there's only one thing charging him.
Yes.
Oh.
Death Spitters now.
Yes.
So my Death Spitters for the warriors over at the front of the table over here into your berserks.
Yep, done.
Hitting you on 3s. And then wounding you on T4.
Probably. 5.
So 4s.
You did well there.
So 5 and -2.
5 at -2, but that'll be on my 5-ups.
It's on your 5-ups and vulnerables.
So I passed 2.
Now they're only 1 damage.
That's good for me.
It means you get 4 up for no pains.
Because I get +1.
That's a bit
still-
tonk.
that
So 1
did-
dies.
Yeah.
One of them does die.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
The front one.
So that's the end of my shooting phase, JJ.
Berserks haven't done anything.
I'm going to do some charging.
Top down. Boop. On.
How many CP has Brom got?
6.
4. I was going to say that seems fucking high.
What? I didn't spend any in the last phase. I don't think. I
Mr.
spent-
Swarm Lord.
I'm on 6.
Yeet.
I might be on 5.
Oh, he's
if
in.
You want to
You
half
can have
it.
5. There you go.
So. Are they going in that way? Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Cool. Hi, Carl. Come in and say hi. Yeah.
Are you with you? There's no way you're within 3 if I touch
Not-
you there.
I'm not there.
Cool. Okay.
No, it's a lot. It's a long round.
So I have a CP left, Brom, Joe, don't I?
You got 2 CP, I think.
Cool. So the first one I'm going to spend is on Horned Chitin. 5+. Come on, 5+. You suffer 3 mortal wounds on your E-Champ.
Just 3.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many he has. I guess he's 5 as well. You champ. 5.
So you've got 2 left.
I've got 2 left, mate. That's not good for the U champ.
I missed twice, but I get exploding 6s.
Cool.
I am strength more than you.
Cool.
Your toughness is 5?
Yeah. I don't know. 5. Yes.
5 4 up and vulnerable saves, please, sir.
This is tough. My E-champ hasn't even done anything.
Nope, I don't want him to. He's very dangerous.
So I've
Cool. You fail 3 times, you take 9 damage.
Yeah, I'm definitely dead.
Which becomes 6 damage because it's -1 damage each, but he's dead.
Okay.
He dies.
Okay.
I've cut him up.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's very dead.
So I'm going to interrupt.
Yes, I would interrupt with your berserks.
So I was on 5. I'm now down to 3.
What's the damage of berserks in combat?
2 if he
2.
uses the big one.
Yeah.
1 if he uses the sweepy one.
But you're 3 damage each, aren't you?
3 wounds.
I'm 3 wounds each.
3 wounds each.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got 1 wound left.
On one of them. Is he?
On what?
Is he?
They got 1 CP left. Sorry.
No,
Who?
You.
Me, yeah.
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 So you spend a 2 CP to interrupt your berserks.
yeah, and then spend a CP to reroll hits.
Okay, cool.
Yeah?
I'm spending my last CPJ.
Oh, what's this
-1 damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So I might as well hit you with the sweep. Well, at least you make my choices easier. So I get 3 attacks each. There's only 4 of them left because that many.
It's sounding stroppy. You're probably still going to win this, Brom.
I should do. Well, it's a points based.
At the moment, I get to eat loads of mince pies, though.
So 3 threes.
Yeah.
Rerolling all the misses.
It's worth a spend that CP, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did you have a thing on it?
No.
I didn't. Did I? I put it on that thing. then?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay.
Strength is
User.
so 5. Toughness is 5. So 4. I mean, you didn't do badly still.
Yeah. Cool.
What's the minus?
3.
2 die.
Yeah.
Bone swords. Huh!
Off to Bone Town.
Oh, geez.
Lash whip.
6s explode.
So I get 6
Really?
hits with the 3 swings. I'm strength 8.
I lost one, didn't I?
I'm strength 8, Brom.
No, I didn't.
3s.
I did.
So that's 4 wounds. There are AP minus more than your armour, so 5 ups.
I haven't done something here yet, have I? So they all
Hang
went
on.
through.
You'd be wounding them on 2s if you're strength 8.
The toughness 5.
Oh, Berserk's toughness is
Yeah,
5.
yeah. So stop.
They're multi-damage.
2 damage each. So the first one for 2. Dies. Second
Yeah.
one for 2. Lives. Third one for 2. Now finally kills that guy. Fourth one for 2. Die. So 3 of the 4 berserks die.
Good Lord. James Hobbs asks,
7.
would Tyranids have won this if both armies had been pre-nerf? No.
Oh no, pre-nerf Votann wins everything.
Yeah, because this army pre-nerf for Votann is about 400 points shy of 2k.
Yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do now, Brom,
Yeah.
is touch your tank.
Let's do that. Yeah.
That's the end of my turn, Jay.
Ooh.
10 points for me, sir. 5 for securing no man's land. 5 for assassinate.
How many did you kill? 1, 2.
What?
You killed 1 unit.
I killed.
Just the E-champ.
Is that what's the leadership on the thingies over there?
The not the Hearthguard. The
Thunderkin warriors.
8.
So you can't fail your leadership. So I only killed. So you do get grind. Hang on. What did you
one.
kill?
I killed Big Bug and Swarmy.
Yeah. So you get grind just
Sweet.
So
because I didn't kill all those berserks because you got very lucky with your hit rolls.
So what we're saying is
Right.
Brom actually got 15 points last turn.
I did.
Yeah, you did all right.
So going into turn
Baron 4.
4,
The Leagues
How
of
many-
Votann are currently 5 points behind.
yeah. But how many objectives do you currently hold, Brom
1.
Abramovich? 1. Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah. and I'm not likely to get to any others because they're a long way away.
You could run,
I-
scared.
I could run, scared,
Like a wee
away.
baby.
I'm starting to charge stuff in a minute. Hold the line.
Cool. That you're fucked.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. Extend battle lines.
Hold one in your home objective and hold no man's land.
That's a long way away. I could fall back over here and take that.
Yeah, you could just cut
so
it
I
off.
could just do that. I'll probably do that because it points me prizes. And behind enemy lines, I'm not getting that. I'll spend a CP to get rid of that.
Which one's that one, Brom?
Is get rid of behind enemy lines.
I think because that's probably makes more sense than this.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
To investigate sites, that's not bad, but it's not.
It's not good for you.
No, it's not. So we're just going to try for the 5, Joe. That's what we're
Just
going
the
to try.
5, actually.
Yeah, just try for the 5. Okay, we're into the grudgy thing. You killed a dude.
Yep.
That's it. I get to do someone that's within range of an objective.
Yep.
Not that unit now. Is he not?
He's within range, yeah. He's within 3.
Okay, so I can up that.
Yep.
But I can't shoot him at the moment.
Nope.
So let's do.
Whilst you figure that out, James Hobbs said obviously with the junkie Tyranid stuff they can do with mortal wounds and transhuman. Transhuman means nothing against an army that just auto wounds you.
Yes.
That too.
And yes, you get a few extra mortal wounds in Tyranids, but when you think that for the points, if you went pre-nerf points on the Votann, there'd be a second land fortress on the table, and potentially another unit of Thunderkin, or another unit and a half of warriors.
The other thing you have to remember is about dialed in lists. We don't have a dialed in Votann list.
Yeah.
This is what I try and say to people every time. This is not an optimized Votann list, and Brom is standing up to a pretty disgusting Tyranid army on the whole. And to be clear, it's not an optimized Tyranid list, to be fair.
No.
But Brom's standing up to a pretty decent Tyranid list, whilst having never played them before, having picked the codex up from me last night.
Yeah.
Right, Votann are just silly. Pre-nerf Votann were fucking ridiculous. Especially when you consider, if we'd have been pre-nerf Votann, there'd have been Magna Rails everywhere, because any hit against a judgment token that auto wounds counts as a 6 and damage spills over.
Damn straight.
So that land fortress, you take 2 of them, the Magna Rail cannons just becomes obnoxious. Yeah. And they were like 100 points cheaper.
Yeah. So Jason says, so what you're saying is Votann need more nerfs.
I do, yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Their bikes need to lose OBSEC.
No other bikes have got OBSEC. No. Either they lose it or you give it back to everybody else.
Yeah.
And I don't like that much OBSEC.
I don't think the bikes having OBSEC was a massive issue here.
I personally think for all armies, the only units that should gain access to OBSEC is your basic troops. And no one else should get it.
So I think that
then it makes them good.
So there's a narrative argument, okay? So I think I would disagree with you on that point for one army in particular, Custodes.
Yeah.
I would be okay with Wardens, perhaps, or maybe even Allurus as well, Allurus Custodian Terminators, that aren't characters, to also gain OBSEC, right? Because Custodians don't have a lot of units, they don't have much in the way of a footprint, so by making you take multiple units of Custodian Guard just for OBSEC is a bit sucky. I wouldn't put it on characters, and I probably wouldn't put it on their jet bikes. Having said that, there is an argument for Ravenwing bikes in an all-bike army, bog standard bikes having OBSEC. They currently do get that. Yeah. There's an argument for a Wind Rider host for Simhan, depending on a restriction. And this now harks back to the kind of rights of war thing we're seeing in Heresy. But if they came up to me and said, you can run a Wild Rider host for Simhan, and your basic Wind Riders will get objectives secured, but you cannot take anything with the vehicle keyword unless it's a Viper jet bike, and you cannot take anything with the infantry keyword. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? So that there's things you can do, I think, that might be able to make you build narrative lists. White Scar's bikers having OBSEC, Deathwing Terminators potentially having OBSEC, not the Knights, just the Terminators. I think there's things you can do to make OBSEC choices for armies, but you have to put in a restriction. You have to put in a punishment.
Yeah.
So an Eldar army of all jet bikes that lose access to Wave Serpents and Fire Prisms and Night Spinners, would you want to do that? Maybe, maybe not. My new Simhan army that I put together the other day on Battlescribe still has infantry in it. I still have some Dire Avengers, I still have a Wave Serpent, I still have Howling Banshees, and I wouldn't be able to take any of those if in the example I just gave you. I'd have to fill it with normal Wind Riders, with Shining Spears, with the Outriders, not the Outriders, the Outcast dudes with the snipers on the back. I don't know. I think there's things you can do.
James was like, those sexy Deathwing Terminators with OBSEC and Armour of Contempt. No, that's a bad example. Just take it away. They're boring. But we love you, James Hobbs. So keep sending the poo.
Brom, you look like you're sweating a little bit.
No, I can't. They move so slowly. So I know I'm going to kill stuff. I will kill stuff. I don't know if I'll kill a whole unit because I haven't got that much gun left actually. This should kill this, maybe, probably should in combat in shooting, and if it doesn't, I'll charge High Carl back. Maybe charge
Hi, Carl.
Beat Stick Man round. Tempted to charge High Carl this way if he dies. These guys and him are going to shoot this.
Okay.
If he shoots them and they die, which I'm not going to kill enough of them, maybe I should do that first. I'll do that first and then I'll shoot that way.
Happy?
Yeah, I just can't get any beams off.
No.
It's a little sad. I thought I got a beam down there, but I can't see your base. So we're going to do the land fortress first. We're going to pay a no CP strat.
To do 2 more wounds?
To do more.
You're learning.
Oh yeah, we're going to do that.
Hit me on what now?
Because I'm not wounded at all because I gave myself back all the
So
full
you've got 1
wounds.
CP left, yeah?
Yeah.
Me?
No, that CP he's just spent, he's not got it.
Oh. No.
See,
So he's up to 2.
Cheeky.
James Hobbs has sent in a smiley
A poo?
face.
Oh.
No, it's a smiley face with hearts for eyes.
Oh.
So I'm full wounds, means I hit you on 3s
Yes, you do.
with my Fortress of Solitude. So I hit both times.
So you do 2 more wounds, so I get 2 5 up for no pains.
Yep. And I do auto wound you.
So I pass both of those.
Yep.
Nice.
And you auto wound me, so I get 2 4 up invulnerable saves.
Yep. Not with the magma.
It's not Magna, it's a beam weapon. That's why you can do mortal wounds.
Oh yeah. Yeah, true.
So I fail both, so
Okay.
I take 4 damage.
Cool. Then the other...
Is he -1 damage this one? He's not, is he? Or half damage?
He ignores the first damage that goes through
In melee.
In melee.
Yeah.
But that's it.
because of his swords.
I feel like he should be more
I don't.
tanky.
That one.
He's tough as 8
And it's
with a
5 to
2 up
6s.
armor saves.
Those auto.
It doesn't matter when you just auto wound to hit.
That is true.
Okay. So far 2. And then I am strength 7. You are toughness 7?
8.
8. So that doesn't. So just the 1 and those 2.
So 4 up invulnerables. I've passed 1, failed 2. How many CP have I got, Joe?
None.
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 That stings.
Cool. So that's 4 damage.
There's 4 more damage.
4 more damage. Yeah.
So I've lost 8. Cool. Okay.
Cool. We got the magma. Hits and wounds.
Cool.
12.
I die. This is why I think it's stupid.
That thing is retarded.
Yes.
It's so silly.
But that would have been the same if it was a Vanquisher cannon, to be fair. Apart from you would have just auto wounded me.
Yeah.
But if you'd rolled a 6, you would because Born Soldiers. So the Vanquishers are just as
Yeah, but
daft.
he's
That's just on a more survivable platform
yeah,
with more guns.
and it's got transport capacity.
And it's got transport capacity.
Yeah,
Okay.
And a super secret missile he still hasn't fired.
yeah.
No, I haven't fired that,
John
but I've been in combat.
Burkett,
That's
the super chat, says some army building advice for NIDs: 1 unit of 6 zone of ropes, or 2 units of 3 zone of ropes.
This is hard because you need to know the rest of your army.
Personally, for someone who has been running it before, I ran 2 units of 3 simply because with the Neurothrope you can then have them gain an additional dice for cast on both. So you kind of
So when you consider that you get a max of +3 mortal wounds, 2 units of 3 seems to be more efficient, but it doesn't cap how many +1s to cast you get for models. Yeah. So a unit of 6 gets +6 to cast. That TV's just gone off. A unit of 6 gets +6 to cast, whereas a unit of 3 only gets +3 to cast. I'm running a unit of 5 and 2 units of 3 because I like to have multiple threats from it. However, that being said, I'm finding that people just target them really fast in my particular force because they're frightening, basically.
you could
I'm into that.
Yeah, cool.
you could say
Yes.
4's auto wound,
so
3's
you
hit.
buy a third box, have 2 units of 4, and then 1 Neurothrope.
Maybe did half. I should have done more.
Listen to the man, listen to the man.
That doesn't wound. So those auto, and then these. Because
What are you rolling,
they're
Brom?
minor-
You've just kind of mumbled your way through to here.
Brom,
so they're additional minus.
yeah, just have a 4 up in
Oh, okay, that's fine. So I'll just do the rest. Yeah, and then just 1 3 to 2 3s to roll. Just 1. Cool. They're the bolters.
Pow, pow, pow.
Pew, 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 pew. And then the magma.
Magma.
It is magma, isn't it? Is it magma? Magna, even. Luckily I can reroll.
Hi, Carl. Hi, Carl.
Who didn't give out his reroll.
Hits.
That's fine. So it hits. And it does wound. Sweet. Hi, Carl is going to shoot
That's how you get rid of the
this thing.
This is what I was talking about, though, Joe, as well. The fact that a player just doesn't get to say, like, there's no interaction for the opponent apart from picking models up is always feels bad.
And that's...
I remember back in the day with 7th edition, if you had like an invulnerable save, you always got a save.
Yeah.
Unless you were getting hit with D weapons. And at the point, they were seen as obnoxious, but they were at least only carried by Titanic units.
Yeah, it made sense that a tiny little human with a vulnerable save didn't get a save versus a giant foot from an incredibly
Yeah,
massive
exactly.
robot.
So D weapons, I kind of got it only on Titanic units, and that was people were like, this is mental. That I don't get a save at all.
But
And now every army's getting access to weapons. Like, you don't get a save. You just don't get a save. It's AP -5. It's ignoring vulnerables, don't get a save. What's this?
Just one Hi, Carl into there. Minus a little bit.
Was that a hit or a wound?
It was a wound. That was the wound.
What have you used?
I used a bolter. He has
From the High Cal.
Hi, Carl, bolter. 4
No,
shots.
High Cal doesn't have a bolter.
He has this combi bolter thing.
No, he has a Volkite disintegrator.
Then I rolled too many dice and I'll re-roll it. Because I rolled the bolter. I didn't look at.
Well, that's fine. I'll take it.
Just the one. It's fine.
Cool. I'll take a wound.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I did not roll a hit of a 6.
Cool.
For the
Fine.
mortal
That's
wound
why I was. That's why I was curious.
yeah, I
Because
see-
it was a
now I
6
see
inch
why
with a
you were
mortal
looking.
wound. Yeah. Done.
Yeah. Because I can't see anything because I'm a short little dwarf. So I did extend battle lines and I didn't hold the line. Did I hold the line? No, because this is my.
I'm within
deployment.
range of deployment zone still. Yeah.
So you got 3 units in range, and I'm going to ditch investigate sites because I'm going to
So what
die.
did you score, Bromolomovich?
I scored 5 for extend battle lines, mate, and I'm going to. I actually semi-think to hold the line. I might score next time. It's just I've got to kill 3 things, don't I?
I mean, you'll get it.
Yeah, so
I think you'll get it.
I'm going to hold that.
How many objectives are you on, Liam?
2.
I'm on 3,
But you only get 10.
but I get 10
Oh,
points.
you are sneaky down here. Yeah, I think you're going to win because of the primary, mate.
I've still got Storm Hostile objective, JJ.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pull Overwhelming Firepower, lol. And Behind Enemy Limes, lol.
Storm hostile objective then. With a brain bug.
Okay, cool. Right, brilliant.
What can you
Into
do?
my command phase, I'm giving myself +1 to cast, and I'm giving this Zoanthrope +1 to cast. Because you know what? That's basically all I've got left, Jay. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to float into Brom's deployment zone. Float, with this one, like that, right? Float. And we're going to float into Brom's deployment zone. Float. Right, there's another 5 points there.
Behind
Cool.
enemy
Okay.
lines.
I get behind enemy lines for 5 points, right?
That's cheeky.
This cheeky chappy is going to come under here, like that, right?
Yeah.
Good. Because he's hungry, he wants that pie.
Yeah, he's going to get that pie.
He wants some sweet, sweet pie. Cool, okay.
Sweet pie line.
Do you know what? No.
Do.
Yes, I have to. Storm hostile objective. Okay, cool. Fuck. Right.
Actually, that's really easy then.
Yeah, but I just wanted to go over here and eat this one, so you had to eat another one as well.
At the moment, I'm eating one.
I
because
know.
You could leave one alone. I'll drive the
He
stuff this way.
has super chatted
Yeah.
and he said, for the Black Templar Sword Brethren and Blade Guard Fund, also give Joe a pie. I'm going to be sick if I eat it. Brom, you can eat my pie, because
Now,
right now, eat my pie live on screen.
you're right with that. Why are you
No.
Why are you pulling back?
Because I don't want to eat all the pies.
You can't pull back.
Right,
You're giving
Jay.
up 5 points at the end.
Psychic phase. Well, we'll see, because I went second. So I get to walk on to them in my turn, so I can look at how many points you've scored and go, how many pies do I need to eat to win? Right, so... right, psychic phase, Brom. Brom and Ding Dong.
You're going to win.
We're going to start off with Mr. the Neurothrape.
Yeah.
We're going to do Neuroparasite onto your big unit of 10.
Yeah. You get to roll.
So
a
I
dice for
get
everyone.
it. I'm successful. So I get 10 dice,
Yeah.
and on 5s, you take mortal wounds.
Sweet. The
Oh, my
Oh,
fuck.
good.
You take 5 mortal wounds on that unit.
so he doesn't deny the mortal wound, does he? He
No.
just shooting or
Yeah,
fight.
damage. Mortal wounds aren't
Yeah.
damage. You lose 5 wounds. Wounds.
5 wounds. So would a tactical thing be to take 4 and then 1 on the other guy, on the shooting guy? Is that a tactical?
If you want to, yeah.
on the crested guy.
Cool.
No,
Is that
because
a
then you still have to take.
He's then going to smite Brom,
Something else.
and the nearest is Mr. the High Carl.
Yep.
Brom, it goes off on a super smite.
That sucks for him because he's dead. No, you can't roll that.
4 wounds, Brom, he's dead.
Yeah.
The other Neurothroat, the other Zoanthrope is then going to smite Brom.
Do you know what? I'm not seeing what they've done today.
8, 9, goes off on a 9. So D3,
Yeah.
plus 1. 4 mortal wounds on that same unit, Brom.
On this unit.
The big unit, yeah.
Okay, so I'll take the 2 on there, and then I'll take these 2, and they're within 2 inches.
Are they?
It's a long 2 inches.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
It's a wobbly model. He's actually here on the
Is
corner.
it? Oh, okay, yeah, it is now, yeah. Okay. Right, Brom, I'm going to Death Spitter your
Doesn't matter. I'll bring him back.
Berserk.
Yep.
I've hit you once, Brom.
Don't. Well, berserks.
I have not wounded you, Brom.
Oh.
I'm going to charge you Berserk, Brom. I'm in
Hang on.
combat with you.
Aren't they death strength 6?
Strength 5, aren't they?
Does death spitters?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, they
He's gonna
strength
do it in
5 minus
combat.
2, aren't they? Yeah,
You're going to do it in combat. Come on.
5 minus 2.
Yep. You stood on that objective. I think the Votann are a bit like.
I've wounded you twice, Brom.
One-dimensional, aren't they?
2 5 up invulnerable saves. 2
damage.
5 up feel no pains.
Yes,
You
he
live.
lives.
You live.
Whew. That's amazing.
That's a problem.
I'm quite happy about that. He's got 3 attacks back.
He does.
He does not do that.
He hits me twice.
Um,
I've got 1 CP still, Jay. Minus 1 damage.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can trade them in for extra attacks.
Yeah.
I should have said it at the start, yeah.
So do I just trade him in for the?
So
I'll
the
just
thr-
re-roll.
Yeah, just add 3 more hits and roll them.
So 3 more hits.
So one actually hits. Cool, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then you wound me on your strength 5, toughness 5 for 4s.
Yeah.
So wound me once.
That's
Take
not,
1 wound.
not good enough.
So 1 wound, I've got 2 left. Cool.
Yeah.
End of my turn, Joe. At the end of my turn, Joe, I will score 5 points for Storm Hostile Objective because I'm OBSEC and he's not.
Yeah.
I'll also score 5 points for Behind Enemy Lines, Joe.
Yeah.
And it might surprise you to learn
Yeah.
that I am going to discard Overwhelming Firepower.
So you've got a clean slate.
Clean slate for next turn, Joe. It's important now I'm on the big 70.
Right.
Are you?
Votann will score 5 points on their primary, but not before you've done morale on that unit of 10 that has 2
Yeah,
left.
I've still got the other guy in range.
And your leadership is 8. So you fail morale, 1 runs away.
Magma guy.
And on a 1 or a 2,
So I'm
you
fine.
live, the medic remains.
Yeah. So he gets to bring back D3.
If you want to spend your 1 command point on that is
No, I've
perfectly fine.
got 3.
Where did you just get these
Where
CP
did you-
from?
I didn't spend them last turn.
You went to 0, and then last time you gained what? You went to 0.
When did I go to 0?
You were on 0, Liam.
You were on
No,
0.
I know I was on 0.
I was.
And he had
Bromwell's on
3.
6. I've currently got Brom having 2.
Yes, and I go up to 3 at the start of my turn. That's where
I think he's just gaining CP.
I'm
here.
not. I haven't spent them yet. Cheeky.
2
Right,
so he's on 3, he spent 2 to interrupt,
What
which
do I
put him
need?
down to 1.
Yeah.
And then he spent 1 to reroll hits on the fucking Berserkers, which put him
That
on
was
0.
ages ago. That was ages ago.
It's alright.
That was my 6. I went down to
Chat
2.
knows.
Let's
fine.
be honest, right?
Chat
Right.
knows.
Doesn't
Brom's
matter.
taking the most broken army in the game.
And I'm not
It's
winning.
his first time running him. Let him cheat.
No retreat, no surrender, Galaxy Quest. You can't leave that objective.
That's okay.
Battlefield Supremacy, hold 3, hold more. Fuck all chance.
Yeah, that's going to be a struggle. Overwhelming firepower.
Kill 3 things with shooting. You can do that.
Yeah. And I'm not spending my CP to
The 1
Do that.
CP you should have, you mean?
my one of my 3 CP. No. Because I still have hold the line. So
So the
overwhelming
last
firepower
one
would
you
go
would have
away,
got.
and that will go in there.
Hold the line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I do have hold the limes, no retreat, no surrender, and
Battlefield Supremacy.
that sucks.
Because if we look at top down now, he's got to kill both of those.
Yeah, but he'll do that with the
two.
land fortress with no problems at all.
Hold the line. Do I have to kill him?
No, you'd have to kill him with hold line.
Within
Well, no,
6
he
inches
might
of
be
my-
within 6 of your.
I'm not within 6, I don't think, but I would have to. But it's after at the end of my turn,
Is it?
so I'd go and move on to.
So I
your
am going to
objective.
spend CP to get some guys back
Yeah. Okay.
So you're down to 2 now, Brom.
Yes.
All right. We're
D3.
all
for 2. I'm going to bring a magma and the Carl Crested guy.
magma.
Yeah.
It just makes it up as it goes along, Joe.
That's
Don't worry
a
about it.
true story, yeah. True story.
Chat's like, in Brom we trust.
I mean, he's considering it's one of the most broken armies in existence. He's making a hard work to try and win this.
So then this thing moves 10. doesn't it? So we want to go that way.
Fuck me, he's moving it. I thought Eddie was fucking playing for a while.
I don't want to not move
Have
it.
you just blocked your line of sight to the nearest rape?
Who put that there?
Joe, he made the terrain. It's very pretty. Don't knock it.
Go that way. I'm going to get stuck.
Typical Brom,
around here.
moving stuff around. Always getting caught on flaps.
Oh, to be fair, I could have been.
How is
through
chat, Joe? What's he's making up rules as he goes along? How's chat?
There. Fuck it, I'll
They're
do that.
doing alright, actually.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, just
Happy?
just
Enjoying
yeah,
the last
just-
game of the year?
just plodding along.
Yeah?
James Hobbs has said, roll off, winner steals the CP.
Fuck off. He's got none.
I love James.
So this shot.
Just
can't
put
be-
fucking 4 extra CP on for me, Joe. That's what he's been doing. So I'll just get an extra.
I can't get to there.
No, you can't.
Anyway.
Correct.
Okay.
For those
So
200
there's literally no
viewers
point in going
that
all the way over
haven't
there.
liked. Ba-ding, tick,
Is
tick,
there?
ba-ding, tick, tick, boom.
Tick, tick, boom.
Yeah,
Tick, 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 boom.
yeah,
Boom, 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 shake the room.
yeah.
He falls out of combat and goes to here. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a silly thing to do. Because I'll end up beaming through myself if I.
Yeah, if you're going to fall out of combat, fall out a different way.
Yeah, over here. Just
Cool.
It doesn't matter. I'm still within range if I can when I kill you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. But I haven't left the objective for no retreat, no surrender.
No, but you fell out of combat.
Then I might as well stay. That sucks. Do I want the 5 points? Oh, it
don't-
doesn't matter.
I don't want to alarm you, Brom,
Yeah.
but this is a point scoring game.
I'm going to stay.
I was like, if you want to fall back, that's fine. You won't get 5 of those victory points you're hoping for.
Yeah.
And you are looking at the score, you fucking need them.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So that means we've just got that, shooting that and that.
Yeah, okay, go.
I can't see these, can
No.
I? Because of line of
Obscuring,
sight.
yeah.
So we'll do the big gun into here, and then the beam weapons over here, and the bolters into here. Cool.
When you say bolts, you mean autocannon?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're going to do the beams first.
Free strat?
Yeah.
The big beams.
So beams into the little guy.
Yeah, free strat.
Oh wait, that one first.
Threes.
Ow.
I take 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah, my high car's dead, and
Yep.
nothing killed anything.
Right.
So that's fine. So take 2 more wounds. I don't need a wound. Yes, I do need a wound for
Yeah,
the shots.
They both wound.
Yeah,
Yeah, they both wound.
that's a 7
I die.
on this guy.
Yep.
And then the other ones, no, I didn't need them because I used all of them. Bolters, also cannons even.
Just do the big gun, you lunatic. You can fucking kill me.
Okay. Well,
I've got tokens on him, by the way. There's a token on him, so 6 is auto wound.
okay. So there's 3 auto wounds, and then those 2.
How many damage? 2.
2.
I've got 2 left.
Okay, big gun.
Big gun.
Doesn't hit.
CP.
Good thing
so
you've got
just
loads
right.
of CP sat around, Brom.
It's fine. I used 1.
So
You're down to 1 now, Brom.
Um,
Okay, I have been counting.
This guy
Hey, it's that one guy.
hits. Wounds. Does 3 damage.
Yeah, it's 3 up invulnerable save. You should just find
4
a
up
magna
invulnerable.
gun that ignores invulnerable saves.
Magna gun. Hits. Wounds dead.
See? Just do that. Stop wasting everyone's time.
Dick. I score no retreat, no surrender, galaxy quest, and hold the line.
10-point arena.
Before you do that,
What's that?
I'm going to fight you because we're still engaged in combat.
Yeah,
It's your
that's
turn.
Yeah. 1 more. See if we play. Ooh, that's not good for me.
53 times.
You
Wounded you once. Minus slots. 5 up in them.
No,
2 5 up for the pains. He
No.
dies.
does that. Go on. Scoot.
Ciao.
Thank you, mate.
No, Brom. Thank you. Okay. End of Brom's turn. What did he score? No retreat, no surrender, galaxy quest. What else was it?
10. I scored 10.
He scored 10
Hold
points.
the line.
Hold the line. You haven't scored hold the line yet.
Why?
Because it's the end of my turn.
Oh, well, then I'm not going to score it. Reduce it down to 5. Because he doesn't want to take another pie. He's going to move that guy into range.
No retreat,
and
no
then-
surrender, galaxy quest.
Oh, you
Bring it down.
I
An
might-
tempting target.
You don't need the points. So
What tempting target would you like to give me? An objective in no man's land, Brom.
the one on the far end, so you've got to try and run there.
Well, I won't run there, will I? Because I won't. There's no point because I'll get that one, but then I won't get that one.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, Joe, is I'm going to score no
Ran away
secondaries.
from this objective as well.
Yeah.
You absolute.
So Brom, so I'm not going to fall out anywhere, Joe. So
No troops and no surrender.
tempted target, bring it down, yeah.
Yeah.
So Brom will get 5 points for hold the line because I'm not going to fall out of an objective.
Yeah.
So you get 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Update scores.
Yeah.
Scores.
Yeah.
Which is
And
picture
then-
on 70-70.
And then Joe, I'm not going to fall off of that objective, that one objective that I'm on. So I'll get no retreat, no surrender galaxy quest for 5 points.
Yeah. Which puts you at 75-70.
Yeah. And then at the end of the turn, I'm not going to move on to any more objectives because I don't want to eat loads of pies. But I want chat to know that I could get 15 points here
You could, yeah.
because I could just walk onto these and get all 15.
And what's even better?
So how many objectives are you currently holding?
Just the one.
Just
and
the
I
one.
just got the one.
So that gets you 5 points.
Yeah, but the reason why I've done that is because Brom's just got the one as well.
Yeah. So we
So
keep the 5
you-
distance. You still win,
Yeah.
but you only eat 1 pie. You absolutely freaking credit.
I've been managing this all the way through the game as well.
They don't. I don't think the against you, the Votann, have the durability to come out and hold.
Brom
the
gets
line
another
up here.
Brom gets another primary as well, Joe, for holding one at the end of the game.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
should be
'cause
5
he's-
points behind.
He scored 5-5-5-5-5 on the primary.
Well, so the last
So
turn,
he scored 4 lots of 5 on the primary,
And
and
then-
he holds one objective at the lot end. So 5.
yeah.
25.
25.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. I did better than I thought.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Oh
have
yeah,
that-
because I get double down at the end. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
didn't-
because
you
you get
didn't need
5
that last
points
one.
for holding one objective,
Yeah.
and then you get the
And then
special mission, which get you an additional 5 on top.
you did need that. Then did you need that?
No, I'm good. I'm 10 points in the lead, Brom.
Okay. Yeah, but you needed that for the win, didn't you? That one objective was the win.
These are celebratory mince pies now, Brom.
They
Brom
are
didn't
just.
fire his big
Cheers.
fancy missile.
I am.
I reminded him, they are fucking tacky, aren't they, them? How did you do 3 in a row?
Fuck, I feel rough as.
If I fired it at him,
Oh, they're nice.
it hits. Its strength lots. It wounds. Its wound damages lots. And
6.
it's minus
3.
3, so it goes to 4 probably because I'm within half range.
No, it doesn't matter. I only got 4
Oh.
save. I die.
Okay, so you 4 up save is.
You
You're
left
dead.
you
You're
left
just
your
dead.
berserk in combat, so it's fine.
I know, but I would have lost 5 points. But then I would have won the game.
No, because I'll just move these on at the end of the game. I'll move these on at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, true. You could have. But it could have been, I could have had more points, couldn't I? Could
You could have... No, because you'd have lost 5, gained 5.
And 5 at the end.
You're not on it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
no,
you're
'cause I
berserk.
fell out.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, you'd have gained 5 more at the end. You're right. You'd have been up to 80. You still have lost. Would have been slightly closer, I think, maybe. Would have forced me maybe to eat 2 pies. That would have been sad.
Yeah.
That was awesome fun, though. It's interesting. In all seriousness, it's interesting. I'm learning the NIDs for the first time this week, and I'm actually genuinely thoroughly enjoying them. I will go as far as to say that I think the Zoanthrope Mortal Wound output is fucking obnoxious.
Yeah.
When you look at things like Zotan, Magna Rail, and beam weapons, and you look at Guard, what do they call them, Joe? Vanquishers,
Yeah.
and things like that. I think that I need that level of Mortal Wound output with the type of Tyranid list that I want to run.
Yeah, you think like to fit them in, you've had to drop another Tyranid effects, and his output is nowhere near as good as what they can do.
No. It stings them being 4-up invulns now, but it's kind of almost Harlequin-esque just without the movement. More Mortal Wound output without movement. I'm genuinely thoroughly enjoying Tyranids, and I'm sure we'll keep dialing them in. Joe's got a couple of Harpies to paint, and there's a couple of Morlocks to paint, so some interesting big bugs to come in the future.
Yep.
I've ordered 2 more boxes of Kana fixes. We've got 4 more Screamer Killers on its way, because that's cool. In fact, I'll probably get him to build 3 Screamer Killers and Old One Eye, because that's just cool.
I really
One Eye's
like Old
amazing.
One Eye. I was trying to compare Old One Eye to the Swarm Lord. There's
Yeah.
only 5 points difference. Obviously, the Swarm Lord's a lot more resilient, but because Old One Eye's only got 9 wounds, you can't target him.
You can character block him.
You can't block him, and he gets something like 6+ D3 attacks on the charge.
Yeah.
So he gets nearly as many, but he hits harder because he's 2+ D3 damage. And he reduces damage by 1. He doesn't have an invulnerable save though.
No. It's interesting. I want to build him just because he's Old
Yeah.
One Eye. He's cool. Well, I say I want Joe to build him because he's Old One Eye. He's cool.
Yeah.
So
He is super cool, and you definitely should get him.
yeah, absolutely.
At worst, you can always run him as a normal one.
Having said that, you, in seriousness, missed lots of little tips and tricks out.
Yeah, definitely.
Simply because genuinely now,
First time.
all joking aside, no slight on you, first time you've run them. So there's little bits like, you lost 3 turns of just doing 2 more wounds for free.
Yeah,
With, with the stratagem that costs you nothing because you've got the Forge Master. No,
Even
that's
though
fine.
we literally talked about
Yeah.
it before stream, but then we talked about a lot.
But when you've got like brain bugs, when you've got invulnerable saves everywhere, those 2 more wounds, it's super helpful. It's really, really nice to have that as an optional stratagem. There's other war gear stratagems you can also reduce by 1 CP as well.
To be fair, I probably got a round of shooting that I probably shouldn't have had. So
No,
it counters itself out. But the
We abuse each other, but Brom and I have known each other for fucking hell.
the terrain is
22, 23,
Massive for this.
24 years we've known each other for now?
Yeah, it was 10. So I was 10, so 25.
25 years. 25 years we've known each other for now, so when we abuse each other, it's meant lovely. Because we've known each other for ages. Yeah. However, like I said, if we take away those little tips and tricks, I know there's a loss there for you with the Votann.
Oh.
How did you find them though? Did you enjoy playing with them? Did you like them? Do you think it will play into your kind of play style?
No.
Okay.
No, so I like the idea of being more aggressive. I don't necessarily think with what we've got, it can be super survivable if you go like lobbing it forward. This probably could have been a lot more survivable. I didn't test it. Taken with him at the back and you just drive him forward. This could have been somewhere around here and then add a bit of fun. It would have got munched.
At the
but
downside,
maybe.
there's card effects on the table.
Yeah, so I stayed back a bit from them. That was what kept me back, and that was long enough to keep me pinned. But
we do have a second one.
This 2 of them would be nasty. I'd run 2. Yeah.
We have a second one where you can make the big cannon a ion beam weapon, and then you put the stratagem on that one instead.
For the 2.
It does many mortal wounds.
Okay. So they do bring a smile to your face if you play them though, because they do stupid shit like this. So this versus taking the Space Marine version.
Well, if you
the Repulsor or the Executioner version.
But you think about
There's
it.
too many guns on that are low damage and
Think
low
about,
weapons.
Think about
This
what it
is
killed.
amazing.
Think about what it killed.
Everything.
It killed a Hive Tyrant and a Swarm Lord in shooting whilst in combat.
Yeah, and a pile of other stuff over here,
It's just great.
and
It's
then
just really
some
good.
other stuff in here.
Yeah.
This is amazing. The little ones are pretty good.
The beam last cannons, I really rate them.
Yeah.
I genuinely, really, really rate them. The
I think
28
you just got to
inches.
get your right
again,
lines of sight. So
I
you don't
still
shoot yourself.
maintain that the Weimar or the Yamerica, or whatever they call them, the conglomerate. I still maintain. I think it's the best one because that extra 4 inches
Massively
to give
helps.
you that better mobility. I keep saying it gives you better mobility. It doesn't, but it does because it's like you can move another 4 inches to get in range.
So and the extra -1 at half range when you've already got another 4 inches.
So I've forgotten that
Massive.
almost every time I've played with them. Tonight you remembered it almost all the time, and it made a huge difference.
Yeah.
From me getting a save with carnifexes to not getting a save, or from me getting a 5-up save to getting a 6-up save, it makes a massive difference.
Do you know what's mad about the fortresses, right?
Yeah.
Is you need 4 Lehman Russ Vanquishers to kill 1
Reliably.
because it ignores 1 lot of damage and then takes D3 mortal wounds, and then
Which averages 2, which puts on 14 left.
14 left, and then you've got 3 which all need to hit and wound, and you still get a 6-up save.
And you can't reroll the wound roll.
Yeah.
The
Are they AP -5 vanquishes?
They're -5, which goes down to -4, which means you've still got a 6-up save.
the Berserks would be. I would have preferred to have driven it like here. I know I didn't, but I was boxed in a little and I didn't want to come too close to your first turn charge. But to bring them forward and launch Berserks out was and the E-Champ, which may not have been good because he was a bit.
So, but again,
all my characters did nothing except rerolls.
Yeah.
Bring more wounds back.
Again, it could have been a different game if I went first. If I go first and I push forward and don't make charges and then allow you to control where you want to go afterwards, you going first meant you kind of had to move out to get arcs of fire.
Yeah.
You kind of had to push bikes out to try and secure objectives for the next turn. That fed me stuff to start jumping on and piling forward. It's interesting. I am enjoying Tyranids though. So
It was a tasty disc.
Joe isn't getting it back anytime soon.
The-
I'm joking. You can
It's
run
fine.
with
I
it.
just feel a bit sad for the Warriors, 'cause
I
they
got
didn't-
Guard and I got Chaos.
And with the new formation thingy, detachment rule, you got excited about Chaos Space Marines again.
I'm very excited about Chaos Space Marines. Obviously, Raven Guard, the top tier.
Yes.
We all know.
Yeah, and they're so top tier that Christmas box that they made sold out for our weight.
Yeah.
But at least the other really strong box sets they made, which was Admech and Imperial Fist, sold out for our weight.
But at least we saw plenty of the knights on eBay.
Many things died. Much fun was had. I got to eat 1 mince pie. Brom got to eat 1 mince pie. Joe got to eat 3 on camera.
I feel so ill. There's 2 things. Obviously, Christopher, thank you for the heart emoji. And also, Veritas Chetwind.
Yeah.
Chetwind. Obviously, go into Discord and direct message Liam.
Or email me, liam@deploymentzone.tv.
Yeah. And to get your 100 beans.
Beans.
Yeah, I just want
We're close to the second one.
Or I just need a country that you're currently residing in that you want to shop in, an email address and a name, and then I can get you your voucher sorted.
Were we close?
And it might be that the voucher gets sorted next week. Because I've got a crazy busy day tomorrow. Then it's my birthday, then it's Christmas, then it's Boxing Day. But I will sort it.
Thank you, Castellan, for super chats. Orbital drop pods in. Are we still turn 1?
Yeah.
Isn't it odd though, right? Like, Brom's have been here for a while. We've been finishing
Early.
10 o'clock.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, but then you've also got Paddy, who plays extremely fast and very aggressively.
Look,
He's also done.
it's the last game of the year. We're not playing another live game of 40k in 2022. There is 2 streams left this year. Tomorrow night's After Dark show, which will be a normal Friday 9:30 show. And I think my mead will turn up in the morning, which makes me super excited because I love that stuff. And then I'm having a week off. Shock horror. I'm actually having a week off from streaming for the first time all fucking year.
Yeah.
An actual full week off. And that also means I'm giving Joe a week off of streaming and filming as well.
Instead, you've got to paint more.
So there is no, he's having a week off. So there is no streams next week until next Saturday, New Year's Eve. 10 o'clock at night, I will be going live for a special New Year's Eve stream. We can look back on the year of 2022. We can look back on the things GW have released, the crazy shit that's happened in the studio, all that kind of good stuff. At 11 o'clock, the Jarl's giveaway will be drawn in Discord on New Year's Eve. So if you're not a Jarl, you can upgrade to Jarl, click the giveaway in the Discord and be entered. If you are a Jarl, please make sure you're entered by then. We can announce that live, 2300 on New Year's Eve. We'll see the new year in with you people. Then Luce and I will crawl into bed and get very excited for 2023. The team are very excited for 2023. We know a lot of the things that are coming in 2023, and we're very excited for it. So
It's going to be amazing.
I'm very excited for 23. I'm super excited. Anyway, I want to say the people that have been watching the games, I want to say a massive thank you for you guys for hanging out with us all the way through the year. Typically 2 games a week, every single week. The chat has been busy all the time. The audience has remained consistent. And you know what we do?
And grown.
We get bigger audiences than most other people.
Damn straight.
Ipsis Gallius 404 is welcome to Scold.
You know why we get more audience than other people, Brom? Do you know the real reason why?
Because we're awesome.
I mean, that's part of the reason, yeah.
We treat our members well.
We do, yeah.
We
I
definitely
gently
do that.
caress our members. You know what else?
Why?
Because you can buy subscribers, but you can't buy live viewers.
No.
Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the stream. Please comment on the video after the fact in the video on demand because it helps us out. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in 2023.
Take B. Love you. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Love you. Merry Christmas. Bye.